1 2 1 2. We back again. Friday night edition of the Roundtable, episode 149. 149 episodes. Man, give yourselves a round of applause. We still here. We still fucking here. 2+ years later, Roundtable's still here. Awesome. Man, you already know the vibes, Blaze. We the ones and they the bums. Wait for more people to pull up. Then we'll get to it, man. We will get to it, man. But while we wait, why not read this dude's Instagram post? So is it a tweet? I think it's an Instagram post. Don't really matter. Just wanted to inform everyone that I'm no longer with WWE. Thank you for the memories and opportunities. Also, thank you to all the fans for the support and love you give me every time I go out to the ring. See you all soon, bro. I won't be surprised if we end up at AEW, to tell you the truth. Me personally, I don't think he should even be in wrestling. Maybe he should go back to MMA, mixed martial arts. This is my main thing, though, right? Right. He chose porn. You ain't never lied. Here's my thing, right? People are saying that, basically we can't talk crazy about the superstars, what may have you, that got fired, lost their jobs. Yesterday and today, right? Including Matt Riddle. Here's my thing, and Charlie Caruso, is that her name? Or Braxton, what's her name again? That Braxton chick, she basically said the same thing. Kayla Braxton. Basically, we can't make fun of the people that lost their job, and when it comes to stuff like that. I say that to say this. I'm a firm believer, a very firm believer, in firing motherfuckers that are either just taking up space, stealing time, or suck at their job, or being toxic. I'm a firm believer of just letting them fucking go. This dude, Matt Riddle's been doing the worst for how long? We just spoke about this dude, a couple of shows ago. Remember from before? The allegations, with the R word when it came to I forgot the girl's name. Help me out in the chat. What was that girl's name that he said, he wanted to get top from her and literally force her to get top. And nobody believed her because Matt Riddle is a good wrestler. Oh, he can't do that. Well, he won't do that because he actually knows how to wrestle. He knows how to put on good matches. Why would I believe her? Bozo shit. And then what happened after that? It was nonsense after nonsense, mainly when it came to sex. Him talking about, this is, he was just basically doing too much. And he got chance after chance after chance. And we did the homework the previous episode. Like, my dude, you only get like 400 racks a year. I guess that you contribute to the company. 400 racks a year. I don't know why the fuck why was he still there all this fucking time? It makes no sense. So did he deserve to get fired? Hell yeah, he deserved to get fucking fired. How much times he done compromise a company for his own sexual needs? For no reason. He didn't even have to go that way. Like, my dude, if you like to play around with your Larry, that's on you. Nobody's not judging you on that. Motherfuckers just judging you of your reckless behavior. You was completely reckless. That's why I came to the conclusion that you didn't care. You didn't care. You wanted to get fired. You said so your damn self that you wanted to get fired. So motherfuckers need to stop that fucking narrative of, oh, you can't make fun of somebody that got fired. Yes, I can. Tired of these motherfuckers with this goofy culture, like, oh, we should just all be saps. And no. Now, was he a great talent? Was he a beast in the ring? Fuck yeah. I love Matt Riddle's matches. But if you out here compromising the fucking company, looking like a complete bozo constantly for years, and then, you know what I mean, the grape accusations, come on now, what are we doing here? It's not worth it. WWE releasing more stars than Ash releases, but word. And we're going to talk about them also. All the motherfuckers that got fired, who was like over 20 people, what were they doing? They wasn't doing anything. They weren't doing anything. If anything, WWE, they fucking gave them a favor. They looked out for them. What were they doing? Especially Family Dollar. Family Dollar, a.k.a. Top Dollar, Flop Dollar, Dollar General. He was like the main joke on this show. The dude was completely trash. He's not a wrestler. And it's okay if you're not a wrestler. You tried it. It didn't work. Move on. The main thing that killed me is like, yo, this is like the only dude I know that got fired on his day off. Twice. You worse than Craig. Get up, Craig. Get up, Craig. Bozo ass. But back to Matt Riddle before I open up the floodgates. He'll be fine. This is what he wanted. This is definitely what he wanted. Like I said, he said so himself. And, you know, he go right off into the sunset with the dildo on top of the horse. You know, I'm playing around. Y'all know I'm playing around. But definitely, it's a waste because he was a great talent. He was very good in the ring. He was the modern day Rob Van Dam. But it was like he was just doing things here and there that made him look more and more crazy. It's like, what are we doing here with this dude? And then to the point where Masaya Mansour had to out this dude and say that he laying hands on Gunther. Out of all people, he laying hands on Gunther. And he still has a job. Fuck the fact that Gunther, if he did anything or not. The main thing is that this dude laid hands on this fucking guy. And he still had a job. So you mean to tell me if Masaya Mansour didn't come out with that, he would have still had a job? What else has this dude Matt Riddle did backstage? Fuck Matt Riddle, to tell you the truth. Like, fuck him. And we're going to talk about the other people that got released. We're going to talk about SmackDown, all that fly shit. But let me name the people, the superstars that had got released. And then I'm open the floodgates. What's good, Wolfpack? A lot doesn't happen, Wolfpack. Okay. These are people that got released so far. You got Mustafa Ali. You got Rick Boogs, aka Mike Hagar. They could have did something with him, man, which is really sad. Including Musa. They could have did something with both of those guys. But whatever. Aaliyah, good riddance. She was not a wrestler at all. She was a fucking bum and didn't want to learn nothing. How long she been in the company? Like fucking 18 years? Elias, that was a long time coming. Like, they didn't even try to revamp. They didn't try to revamp him. They did the whole twin brother angle. That worked, but they killed that character. Well, KO killed that character eventually, and they never looked back. The writing was on the wall when it came to Elias. And Elias can be something. He has a lot of potential. WWE just didn't want to unlock it. Riddick Moss is another one. He has a lot of potential. They just didn't want to unlock it. They wanted him to crack on his fucking jokes. Fucking Laffy Taffy type jokes, or what was that shit of Bazooka Joe jokes? Remember that old gum Bazooka Joe? When you open up the rapper and you look at the jokes and that's the type of jokes Mad Cat Moss was fucking saying. Had him looking like a whole bozo out there, but he could have been a serious contender. We already spoke about Family Dollar. Fuck him. Shelton Benjamin, the epitome of what the epitome. And motherfuckers want to sit there and say, oh, the reason why he didn't get pushed as a main eventer was because he didn't know how to talk on the mic. Whatever. I'll let y'all talk about that one. You already know how it is when it comes to that. Emma brung her back for no fucking reason, had no plans for her, just made her go to waste. Dolph Ziggler, Dolph Ziggler was very fucking loyal to this company. And he didn't even have to. Y'all still let him go. But that's on him, though. He signed that big contract when his contract was up. Signed that big-ass contract for them to just eventually let him go. I hope he enjoyed that money. Dalbacato, Assis. Yeah, he was just a waste. He was just a big guy, that's it. Dana Brooke. I'm surprised she even lasted this fucking long. Dana fucking Brooke. They was like, yeah, we're going to take away your salary, Dana Brooke, and give it to Nia Jax. That's what we're going to do. Like, she should have been up out of here. It was some instances here and there when she looked like she was getting better, but she was a waste. She should not be a wrestler. We spoke about Marseille and Mansoir. They got up out of here. They were the ones to put that spotlight on this goofball Matt Riddle. We got Gable, not Chad Gable, but Gable, Gaybel, Gable. You know what I mean? Like this dude Quincy Elliott. When you put, you know what I mean, Gay plus Mabel in the mission, you get Gable. Who else? Shanky. Yeah, Shanky. Another dude that was just tall for no damn reason. I don't know where he ends up. Who cares? And they got some other miscellaneous motherfuckers. I don't know who the fuck is Alyssa Leone and Kevin Ventura Cortez. I don't know who the fuck. Who the fuck is the dude? I can mention. I remember him, the jacket guy. Brooklyn Barlow. I just want to say Brooklyn Brawler. And yeah, some other miscellaneous motherfuckers. But let's get to it, though. Let's get to it. Yeah, bye, Shanky. Call him Stanky. It's man. Oh my God. How I'm sounding now, B? I'll just drop the floodgates. Yo, I'm so sick and tired of StreamYard on some real G shit. Oh, yeah. How I'm sounding now? How I'm sounding? What? Hold on. What did you guys hear and what you guys didn't hear? So I'm been trying to fix this fucking audio from like ever since. Thanks for looking out though, yeah. Thanks for looking out. I'm about to drop the floodgates. Did y'all hear what I was saying about Matt Riddle though? Which was all facts. Yeah, sometimes StreamYard be doing that shit. I'm about to get a new program because that's the thing. I like Matt Riddle too. He was a beast in the ring. He was a beast in the ring, but if he out here doing all types of bozo shit, he can get the fuck up out of here. He's been doing the most for years. We got 13 people in the building. Hit that thumbs up. You guys are awesome, B. Thanks for pulling up, talking about this fucking mongoloid Matt Riddle. I see y'all in the back. Pull up, pull up.
Yes, before we start with this show right now.
No, hold on, wait. Before we hold on. Let's get to the top. Let's get to the topics first. Let's get to the topics first.
Family Dollar.
Let's go in.
Goddamn Family Dollar.
Oh my God. I know y'all are excited about Top Dollars getting released. How many episodes ago did I call this?
I'm happy about Family Dollar leaving. I'm happy about Quincy Elliott. I couldn't stand looking at. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Everybody who left basically deserved it, except for Ali and Ziggler. That's it.
Honestly,
all of them needed to leave. All of them wasn't doing anything.
WWE was giving them free checks.
Ali was actually doing something. He was a week away from getting a title match.
Man, WWE was giving him free checks. He get out of here with that.
He was about to get fed to Dominic. That's all he's gonna do. They're gonna feed him to Dominic.
I disagree. I think they were gonna have Ali win that title, but now they're probably gonna give it to Dragon Lee.
Do you know the reason why he got fired?
At this point, I don't think I need to know the reason. The fact is, it happened. And honestly, it was
do you guys remember that whole presidential promo he put on NXT?
Yeah.
That's the reason why.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, that Ali was doing a presidential gimmick, and it got too personal with his promos. So, yeah.
He's always been doing that though. He always been trying to be controversial. Remember, he did the same thing when he was with Retribution.
He's actually a pretty good talker, as Ali. Honestly,
he is.
Like somebody on Fox caught wind of the promo. And wasn't having.
I wanted to ask you guys this one thing though. My bad. Was I breaking up the whole intro of the video? When I started breaking up?
I mean, you was breaking up when you was going on about Family Dollar.
Yeah.
And what else after that? That was the only time, or
that was the only time.
Okay.
It wasn't bad.
Okay.
No, like it wasn't like horrendous or anything like that. Like he was a bit choppy, but
I'm trying to I'm actually about to get a new system and all that shit too. So, I'm about to talk to StreamYard because these motherfuckers, I'm about to kick the owner in the nuts.
Kick him nuts.
and to be honest, you want to know why Dana Brooke was lasting so long?
We got tickets.
Dana Brooks had to be topping somebody off for her to be in the WWE this long.
It had to be something. It really had to be something. I don't know.
Or she was baking all those for what they probably kept her because she was a good cook, so she was part of catering.
If that's the case, then why the hell is Natalia still there?
Man, no, we can't get rid of Natalia. Natalia, we get rid of Natalia, she gonna end up on OnlyFans. Keep her there.
She's royalty.
She's already on OnlyFans with her sister. That ain't nothing new.
She's royalty. That's the reason why
they didn't tongue kiss yet on OnlyFans. They didn't tongue kiss yet.
I don't follow anybody on OnlyFans.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did by now. Like shit.
I wouldn't even begin.
So what's going on?
Honestly, nobody wants to see no incest shit like that now. Come on, now.
Yo, Toph.
If the Island Boys could do it, if the Island Boys could do it, so can they.
Man, look, you'd be surprised at how many weird fetishes people got.
Yo, Toph, Razor Mane and Diesel Mane.
Yeah, I just figured I'd have a picture of Ziggler and Ali's future, you know.
Oh god. Ziggler I would say this dude would be fine. He would be great.
I was gonna say, this dude, Mustafa will be great in the main event division at Impact. Especially like a match between him and Alex Shelley. Sign me up for that.
Him and X Division would be
Mustafa gonna go back to Chicago and become a police officer.
Man, you are not gonna crap. We are not gonna crap on Mustafa Ali. That dude is talented as hell.
No, what I'm saying, he's probably gonna go back into law enforcement. He's built for that shit.
From Matt Riddle, we saw that coming.
Man, Matt Riddle.
All the way.
Bro, the minute y'all said Matt Riddle in the chat, I immediately saw the report. Dude, it just popped up out of nowhere.
Like we saw that.
Was it really out of nowhere though? Was it really out of nowhere? I mean, when he reported it himself, so that's when I knew. But I'm like, yeah, he couldn't wait to get released. This is what he wanted. It's like he couldn't wait. Like he reported it before WWE reported it. It was like, thank God I'm out. I'm out of here.
And then he claiming he got raped by NYPD at the freaking airport.
No, they should sue him.
That was a lot.
Did you guys did you guys hear about Vince? And I said, Sam, man, this video of Uncle Elroy. He said, as soon as I got my money, I was gone.
I'm surprised the Viking Raiders ain't get cut.
Oh god.
No,
you might have a point with that one.
They still
even though Ivar had a real good match on Monday, but I wouldn't be surprised.
They still have a bit of value.
I'm surprised Cross didn't get cut because he's a
according
to Cross's Instagram, they're teasing a possible feud between him and Cena.
Okay, makes sense.
Cena's gonna bury him Cena's gonna bury him deeper than the Titanic.
Exactly. It doesn't make sense at all. It doesn't make sense at all. This dude could barely beat anybody else. He think he could beat John Cena?
No. But according to WWE, their new policy is this: if you're in catering and we're paying your ass main roster money, then you're gone.
If that's the case, then why wasn't Omos cut then?
No.
How does Omos still got his job? Yeah, what are we doing here?
Ain't nobody getting rid of Omos. He's larger than life. They're not gonna get rid of Omos.
He's larger than life.
You don't know why. He's underneath Undertaker's wing. That's why they sparing him for right now.
If that's the case, what the hell? Undertaker's wing? That doesn't matter. If that's the case, there was a lot of guys that were Undertaker's wing.
No. Undertaker will say some people you don't get rid of, and Vince McMahon is loyal to the Undertaker.
The only reason why Omos didn't get fired was because he's Vince's boy. If he wasn't Vince's boy, he would have got the boot.
That doesn't matter either. A lot of Vince's boys got
still on the payroll?
Huh?
Is MVP still on the payroll?
Yeah.
MVP is still there.
Yo, you know what? I can't picture carrying Cross and catering, serving food. That would be funny to me.
Yeah, but according
I can picture Scarlett doing it.
But according to WWE,
Killer Cross, he's in charge of the bow ties. You know,
No,
Cross bow ties.
no, he's in charge of the timer, making sure shit is on time. That's what that hour
Right.
according to WWE, that's the new policy. The new policy is if you're in catering and we're paying you main roster money, then you're gone.
But you know what?
You know what I ultimately think it is? My bad, Scott. I was gonna say this real quick, then I'm gonna let y'all go. You know what I ultimately think it is when it comes to this dude carrying Killer Cross, whatever the hell his name is. He got that damn Mark Paul Gosselaar shape up. He needs to cut that shit. Like you looking like Zach from Saved by the Bell in the face, ass nigga.
Oh,
Zach
go back.
Morris is trash.
You need to cut that shit. Get the baldy.
Yeah, but let's go back to General Dollar. It is so funny to me that they looked at Adonis, who I thought should got cut, and looked at B-Fab and said, "You know what? We're not gonna cut you. Top Dollar, get the fuck out of here. Get your ass out of here. Get your fat ass out of here. Let me tell you,
you good, but only you. Get the fuck out of here, you bum."
Yo, bro, Top Dollar is such a loser. He failed in the NFL, and he didn't even cut it in wrestling. Like, bro, and then your whack ass bars. Yo, he's just failing at life. Like,
nigga, how you got fired on your day off twice?
Man, all that shit he was talking ain't age well, did it? He ain't gonna find work for nothing.
What Sandman just said reminds me of Half Baked. When he said, fuck you, you're cool.
He just, as far as I'm concerned, he just bought his own hype. The only reason, because as I understand it, him, the Ashanti dude, and B-Fab, they had the Death Row thing as an idea back in the PC thing, but it took Swerve. It took Swerve. He was the person because Triple H was never sold on it. And then Stephanie sold Swerve to Triple H. Triple H was like, okay, let's do it and let's make Swerve like the focus of it. And then they started doing it. They, as far as I understand, because Swerve has no reason to lie about it because he's got his own podcast. When they were doing their segments, like there was no script. They basically, because you can't script that basically. So Triple H was like, just go out there and just do your thing, and it was cool for a bit before they got fired or before Swerve got cut. And I just think that for whatever reason, Dollar just thought like, yo, look at what I'm doing, man. I'm like, but you're not doing anything, bro. Like the only reason it's even happening was because Swerve was there. Like if Swerve had said no, if he had told Triple H thanks but no thanks, they would have got cut right there. That would have been it. So he just bought into his own hype, in my opinion. So
I say send B-Fab to Trick Williams, and then you got your new heel right there. Trick Williams and B-Fab.
He's not very smart either, because why the fuck would you go after the Young Bucks? Because now not only are you fucking like alienating yourself from another
salute.
Who's this?
Ooh, man. 7 people in the motherfucking building.
Hit that like button, Nicole.
That had to do the wiggle for that one.
What up, panel? And salute to the chat.
Salute to you.
How's everybody's Friday night going?
Going good.
Man, it could be better, man.
My day sucked, but it's better now. Talking to my comrades.
It can't be better. After Thursday night, Scott, you should not be here.
Man, look here. After the
what's going on, Nate? Let's say what's up to Nate too. Nate, what's going on? You've been on the panel. We've been in the roundtable for a minute. What's going on? And happy belated birthday too.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah.
Happy birthday, Nate.
Man,
I'm still wondering why Flop Dollar wasn't fired after that botch last year.
For real, after the news I found out today, the last thing I'm worried about is the Giants losing, man. That's another day.
Oh,
work
God.
on that next week.
Go ahead, he called it. Go ahead. Get him, Black Star.
Oh my gosh, like what the fuck were you guys thinking?
Honestly,
you're paying. How much are you paying Daniel Jones?
He's overpaid.
It ain't
46 million.
It ain't Daniel
like 46
Jones.
million.
Whoever that offensive
it's not Daniel Jones' fault.
get fired. How you
it's not Daniel Jones' fault. He fucking sucks. So let's move on.
What you want Daniel Jones to do when you have your offensive coordinator is
hold on, let him talk, Black Salt. Let him talk.
When you have your offensive coordinator designing plays for 2 yards, you ain't beating nobody. They didn't even try to throw deep. So I don't know what the hell going on with that offensive coordinator.
You have no quarterback.
He definitely should get fired.
You have no quarterback. You have no offensive line. You have no running back. You have no team.
Well, we'll be all right. We play Seattle next week.
You'll be all right. You'll be 0-3.
No,
they beat the Cardinals.
Seattle next week.
They came back and won. They beat the Cardinals. They came back and won the Cardinals game.
Oh yeah, 1-3. You'll be 1-3.
1-3. Yeah.
So. Seattle ain't playing no games with you. Come on now.
Please. They got Geno Smith. We ain't worried about him.
Geno Smith actually wins.
We play on Sunday, right? The Chiefs, we play on Sunday, right?
Yeah. Y'all play the Bears. Y'all better not lose that game.
Oh God, Jesus! Like in high school teams beat the Bears. Yeah.
What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened to?
Hey, Sandman.
What's good?
Hey, when did they fire Riddle? Like in the middle of SmackDown or something?
It literally just happened, right before SmackDown.
Yeah,
wow!
Like the hour before.
Riddle was ready to tell everybody that he was gone.
And I just want to say, Sandman and I were talking about it before SmackDown went live. I find the timing to be suspicious when those Maximum Male Model dudes were talking about Riddle slapping Gunther, and then the very next day he gets whacked. Now, all I got to say is whether or not he told Gunther to pick a hand, I don't give a shit. I think it's like, for the sake of argument, I'm going to play devil's advocate. Let's say Riddle did slap Gunther, right? People on social media are giving Gunther shit. To me, that's a compliment. It's like the whole Taz thing. The fact that he may have been slapped. Let's say he was slapped, right? If he was slapped and he didn't do anything, to me, that's a compliment of the gimmick because it makes you believe that a person's about that life when really it's just a character, not about that life, just like Taz. But regardless if Gunther was slapped or not, I knew this morning, Riddle's done. I knew he was.
But check this out. Gunther's smart. You're going to jeopardize your bag because a nobody is trying to make himself relevant. He tried that shit.
I don't know though. I don't know, Scott. I hear what you're saying. I definitely hear what you're saying, my dude. I don't disagree, but that takes a lot. It takes a whole lot for a motherfucker. That could be any one of us. A dude just slaps the shit out you at work, and you just gotta eat that.
Well, here's the thing. This ain't like the 80s and 90s when social media wasn't around. So yeah, you damn right them boys in the locker room was ready to throw down. Nowadays you gotta fucking watch what you do. And I get it. Like, this ain't the days where Jericho got into it with Brock Lesnar.
Batista got into it with Booker T.
Batista got into it with Booker T. If that shit would have happened in today's era, somebody's getting fired. And
me personally,
I think Gunther worked too damn hard for that shit.
My line, whether it's wrestling or real life, my line is spitting. If you spit on me, it's over. You know, if I was a wrestler and, we're in the back talking ideas hey, we can do this for heat. You ain't spitting on me, bro. And if I was a wrestler and you spat on me for real, I'm shooting. I don't give a fuck if I'm scripted to lose. No. Fuck that.
I remember when.
Yeah, because it's you got to be a man first. Respect is always the most important thing. You can have all the money in the world. You can have all the money in the world. If a motherfucker don't respect you, that money don't mean shit.
And I guess if you slap somebody, that is a fight right there. Cause
I remember when.
Hold up. Valid answer. We don't know. The Maximum Male Model dudes who were released yesterday were doing a Q&A on Twitch, and they said they were just talking about some of the stuff that they saw. They said that Jeff Jarrett was cool. They said Seth Rollins doesn't really talk to anybody. He's kind of on his own.
I don't blame Seth Rollins. I don't blame him at all.
Right, but they also said that Riddle and Gunther had a disagreement of some kind, whether it was a personal disagreement or something in the ring. Riddle slapped them. And then there were some people on social media that were saying, oh, that's not true. But then other people were confirming, saying it did happen. but because of more releases today and everything else, it's kind of getting buried in the news. But we don't know for sure if he did slap Gunther or not.
Like I remember when Scott Hall told this story that he spit on Stevie Ray. Stevie Ray was about to kill him.
You spit on who?
He spit on Stevie Ray by mistake.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
And Stevie Ray was about to kill him backstage.
So how do you spit on somebody by mistake? That's what I want to know.
Because he was talking.
I'm about to ask if he was talking to him. Yeah, shit like that. You know what I mean? Shit like that does happen. Like you gotta tell motherfucker like, yo, what the fuck you doing? See, because sometimes motherfuckers would do that. It would be like a punk test. Like they would do that shit on purpose to see if they get away with that shit.
Like Razor did the toothpick thing, and he was talking while he was doing it, and the toothpick landed and the spit landed at the same time.
Oh god! Hey guys,
I spit on your mind.
So
what I know about the Seth Rollins situation, the reason why Seth Rollins stays to himself is he don't drink. And when he used to hang out with the wrestlers, they always were trying to entice him to have a drink at the bar. So Seth Rollins don't drink. So
how can he not drink? He's a Bears fan. Holy shit! Wow. Damn.
I guess he lives that straight edge lifestyle. No cigarettes, no alcohol, no drugs, no nothing.
Hey, that's what they do. I don't think he does anything.
Slow to you guys.
Go ahead, Wolfpack. Go ahead. What you were saying?
Oh, I was asking, did SmackDown seem a little slow to you guys tonight?
I didn't even watch it yet. I didn't watch it yet.
There was nothing special about SmackDown. They keep it up. Jimmy Uso gonna get fired because he looking straight trash.
Like I heard Asuka and Io was a good match.
That was a good match. Yeah, it was pretty long.
Yeah,
too.
it was a good match.
What do you expect when it comes to those? When it comes to those ladies,
it was a good match, but Charlotte Flair had to make herself part of the match.
Yeah, she always got to steal some shine from everybody else, man. I can't.
She had nothing to do with the match, and she just had to be there.
Yep.
Like, that's why I'm asking. That's why I'm saying when Jade eventually makes her debut, that's the match that you have to make. You have to make her and Charlotte.
No, so she can job to Charlotte.
No, I'm not saying that.
That's what they're gonna do.
Oh yeah, I won't be surprised if that'll hapen.
Like Charlotte would never be a baby face in my eyes, like ever.
Charlotte,
yeah, they try.
Always be food.
They try, but it's like it's not legit.
It just doesn't work. No, it's not.
Charlotte
it
would
will never be legit. Charlotte will never be good. Charlotte will never be cheered. There's nothing she can do that will change that. Come on now.
She even tried to look sexy in the ring with her new outfit attire. It's just not working.
Hear this dude. She's not sexy no more, Scott.
Not with that outfit she had on her.
That bitch never been sexy. She got nipples on her neck.
Her ring attire, look, her robes are fabulous.
But she has no hips. It's like,
but
she is not sexy at all. That bitch look like Big Bird.
Yo, Sammy,
Big Bird.
Yo, Sammy, who's sexy to Scott is Linda McMahon. So again, let's move on.
Nah, my sexy woman's coming into the performance center, so I'm ready for that.
She already came and she already left.
No, man. Jade ain't going nowhere.
Man, I always love me some Mickey James.
Same.
I will.
Ever since she first came around over in she's beefing with Trish back in the day.
Well, Aiden's clapping them cheeks every night.
Man, listen, Mickey James is still sexy even to this day.
Yeah,
Mickey James. I don't lust after.
She came back in Impact. Did they have that big tag match with the?
Yeah, and she still looks good. Come on.
Did they have the tag match on Impact?
Yeah, they did on Thursday.
And apparently, Awesome Kong beat the shit out of Natasha Steelz.
Oh shit, she's back. Wow.
Awesome Kong.
I mean, she did a little guest appearance.
Nice.
But to me, Mickey always looked good since her debut. Since her debut at TNA, because that's where she first started. She first started at TNA as CM Punk's valet.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was what was her name? The Forsaken. You remember that name, so?
The Gathering.
It was Raven's crew. the Forgotten, the Forsaken,
the Gathering.
Like that.
TKO just said it.
The Gathering. I think it was the Gathering. Yeah.
Sound like a mixture of the beautiful people.
I mean, it's
it was who was it? It was Raven, Mickey James, CM Punk. Wasn't it Crowbar down with them too? If I'm not mistaken.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't the second dude. It's just Punk.
Yo, the other dude was good though. He was good.
What?
Who was it though? I forgot who was it? Who was the dude's name?
He was in ECW. I remember.
Yeah, it wasn't it Crowbar. Who was it? Devin Storm.
No, somebody different. It was Julio Fantastico or some shit like that.
Julio Fantastico. Jesus Christ.
That's a horrible name.
I'm calling him by his remember that worst pay-per-view of all time?
That name is so 90s though. Julio Fantastico. That shit is 90s as hell.
It's a fucking maitre d' at Senor Pancho's restaurant. Oh,
good Lord.
That was his name in a Legends of Wrestling.
Legends of Wrestling. Oh my God, Jake the Snake promo. I got 22. You got 21. Well, you busted, Jake. You fucking cokehead.
Isn't it the same shit when the lady in the crowd was playing with Jake the Snake Roberts' nipples?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just
wow.
Jobbers are wrestling.
Hey, Sam, man. I seen this funny video where Rick Rude was in the middle of the ring.
Snake and nipples, no, bro. Come on, no.
Rick Rude was in the ring and he had Jake's wife on his pants or whatever. He's like dancing and stuff. And then Jake ran in the ring and ripped his pants off, pulled his pants off in front of everybody. I was like, what? They had like
what was this? Whoa, what the hell?
Yeah, I seen it on Facebook. Yeah, and then like Bobby Heenan was in the ring and he had like jumped the top rope and ran out of the ring. They both ran out. Rick Rude had
right. Jake was on that coke too. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, he pulled
that alcohol.
He was trying to give a new meaning to Jake the Snake.
Jake was on that.
I met
Jake was on that Thunderbird. Don't fuck
that
with Jake.
That dude's tall too.
Nah, Jake the Snake was on literally every drug on the known universe.
That nigga Jake the Snake.
I'm surprised how he's still alive, man.
That dude Jake the Snake. He had poured cocaine in his motherfucking bourbon and stirred that shit like it was sugar.
If TNA was a wrestler, it's Jake the Snake. I mean, that's come on, the guy never dies.
But that dude, he's a warrior. That's what you call a warrior. Is he even in the Hall of Fame? Is he in the Hall of Fame?
Jake the Snake?
Yeah,
he is. He in there. He in there. Yeah.
Diamond Dallas Page got him.
Man, I was sad when Scott Hall
got
died,
him together. Diamond Dallas Page got him cleaned up just in time for the Hall of Fame.
Rest in peace to Scott Hall.
Who remembers this?
And, I don't understand how DDP is not in the Hall of Fame, but go ahead, Black.
Just for that. Yeah,
he is.
No,
he is. Yeah, he in there.
Like DDP's in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, DDP's in.
Yeah, he
this is why it needs a museum. WWE needs a Hall of Fame museum.
I love how you don't remember anything from the Hall of Fame.
Right, because it's just completely glossed over. That shouldn't be real. It's really glossed over. You don't remember this shit because they don't really celebrate it like that. They only celebrate this shit around February to April, and that's it.
The only people we really know,
they used to re-show the ceremonies on USA.
Man, the only people we know in the Hall of Fame is like
Hall of Fame moment
Pete
I remember
Rose
was when they put in Rick Rude, and Rick Rude's son came out, and Vince
McMahon
prematurely ejaculated just looking at
him.
What?
Yeah, he's fucking big boy. Fucking.
Oh, Rick Rude's son he built like a wrestler.
Oh, he's fucking huge. I was like, damn.
Oh yeah, as a matter of fact, he was the one that accepted the award for his father, right?
Yeah, and he did that speech. Yeah.
Rick Rude was always so damn funny.
They need all right. Now, since Endeavor owns majority of this partnership, whatever the case may be, do you think these guys should open up a WWE museum, especially when it comes to the Hall of Fame?
Man, that shit was 20 years. That shit.
They opened up a UFC Hall of Fame in Vegas.
That's what I'm saying. They got a UFC museum. Why not a WWE museum?
Well, it's out of, since Endeavor is in charge now. It's out of Vince's hands, as I understand it. The reason why Vince resisted it.
Oh, they're trying to get him out of there now.
He
Thank
felt like
God.
he didn't
They're
make
trying to
money
get Vince out of power.
They're trying to get Vince out of there now
because of these allegations.
Yeah,
Vince would always
get him out.
Hall of Fames don't make money, or museums don't make money. I disagree with that.
Just do it right next to like NXT, like Full Sail, something like that. Build a building right there, buy a piece of land.
I can tell you what they can do. They got like a warehouse. They used to have that show that came on that network. I forgot what it was called.
Oh, the Hidden Treasures?
Maybe Lost Treasures or something.
Yeah,
all they gotta do is just find a really, really big warehouse, because they got like years of like just classic,
There's one in Sanford,
vintage stuff just sitting in some warehouse. Just take a warehouse and just renovate the whole thing into an official hall.
All those billions of dollars that WWE making, they worrying about spending money on a fucking museum. That's some cheap ass Jew shit right there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow. That is incredible.
It is, though. He's not lying, because something like this could have been happened.
Right.
And
all they got to do is get a big.
They're gonna make their money.
Get the little window things. And like as an example, you can put like put the robe that Jerry King Lawler was wearing when he first came out as Jerry King Lawler, or the very first like can of beer that Stone Cold opened. Like just so many iconic stuff that they actually have, and a warehouse just sitting there. It's been sitting there for like 20 years. Like,
the ring tarp
in a glass case or something.
The ring tarp where mankind. The ring tarp where mankind bled from hell in a cell. All that shit.
Yeah. They got a shitload. It will have to be a downstairs and upstairs, maybe 3 floors.
Just like they have, like, not to be morbid, just like they have like that car where JFK got killed, and like they took the hotel where Martin Luther King was killed, and they turned the whole thing like into a preservatorium or whatever. Like just do that. You know, and just have like a different fucking room that just has like Hall of Fame plaques or whatever. It's so easy.
Cheap.
Hey Sam, can I shared your live out?
That storage room
you are awesome. Thank you.
Like
have that salami from Choppy Pee. I'll go.
Everybody like and share this live.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You are awesome. Thank you, Wolfpack. Thank you. And hold on, wait. Let me properly promote my dude, because he is a beast when it comes to drawing. He had drew this dude Bray Wyatt with the Fiend mask. It's amazing. Make sure you check that out. If you want, as a matter of fact, Wolfpack, you could drop that link in the chat and bring some traffic to that drawing that you did.
Oh, thank you. Get that, man.
My dude is a beast. Let them know what are the products you have in the works.
Okay. Yeah, I'm an artist / gamer, dog lover. So, I got my channel is kind of like hybrid of a mixture of my artwork, some gaming, and dog shorts. And I got Wolfpack in my name because it's about brotherhood. With my people back at home. So yeah, man. I have my latest drop is the Fiend. I do like time lapse art videos. So you actually see the steps as I go through it, and I add some special effects to there, and so that's like my latest video at Wolfpack_Main. I'm also on Instagram and Rumble. What else? Pinterest, and I have an Etsy shop as well at Main Creations. So that's about it there.
Sounds good, buddy. Sounds good.
And I also have other wrestler videos that I've done live streams of drawing Cody Rhodes. I got one doing the Undertaker, Bianca Belair, and I have some other drawing shorts with like China and Cena. But check those out. I got some some music going along with the shorts and stuff like that. And if you know anybody that's aspiring to be like an artist and stuff like that, share it out. I appreciate it.
You got to draw some Tony Khan on a line of coke.
Oh god.
Powder coat.
Hey, Sam, man, I'll draw a favorite wrestler for you and tag you in it too, man.
Dude, you see
we're gonna talk. You know, like the reason why we ain't get to talk from before when I told you that, I'll just be so fucking busy. Like my fucking mind is all over the place. But we definitely gonna talk turkey sooner than later.
Turkey.
Oh, you did want to? Oh, okay. Yeah, I got.
So make sure y'all hit up my dude Wolfpack, man. He about that life when it comes to the artwork.
And
dude,
I have
you guys see on the shop
in my description. Reach out to me.
Yeah, just post a link. Post a link in the chat.
Okay, I gotta find a chat here on the StreamYard.
Man, we gotta get some more wrestling drama. Wrestling ain't the same without the good old
I think wrestling needs more roasting. Like Christian's good at roasting. Edge and Christian, that's why I kind of like them as bad guys, because they used to like roast their opponents. But
I remember when Edge and Christian was backstage during the SmackDown and they were signing autographs. They said that'll be $10. They said, I don't have $10. He said, you don't have an autograph.
Well, they also need better names for their tag teams. I mean, they just named Theory and Grayson Waller's tag team name.
Oh, what was the name?
Don't let it be stupid.
I might have to drop down to share my link. I don't know. Is it a mod in your chat?
Man, ain't nobody a tag team no more.
Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Actually, no. Then I don't have a mod. Like I had a mod from before, but that didn't work out.
Because the only way I could drop my link is if a moderator do it, or if I was a mod, or that's the only way I could do it.
Okay. Just put it in the back chat. We can put it in the back chat. I'll throw it in there. On the chat.
Or put it in the comments section. Go to like YouTube.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. He can't. I don't know why he can't put it in the comments section. That must be a new thing that StreamYard got going on.
Are you on a laptop or are you on a cell phone?
Man, speaking of cell phones, this is a damn shame I had to put this shit on the AC.
Hold on, Scott. We're trying to get things figured out right here. Wolfpack, this little Black Star asked you if you're on the a desktop or you on your cell.
You there?
You still there, Wolfpack?
Uh-oh.
He probably fell back to figure it out. What you were saying?
Trademark.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, wait, hold on. You back, Wolfpack? You hear us? You can hear us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Black Star, ask him what you was asking him again.
There you go.
Are you on your laptop or on your cell?
Oh, there it is, right there. It's in the chat.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. All right. Now, Scott, go ahead.
A-Town Down Under is the name.
All I said
was
a damn shame that I had to put my cell phone on the AC so it won't overheat. Every time I'm on this show, my phone about to explode.
What the hell, you on a hotspot?
No, it anytime I'm on the StreamYard, it overheats, so I have to put it on the AC real quick.
Oh, you sure? Like check and see if your hotspot is on.
Yes.
Oh no, it's good. It's just my phone likes to overheat. It's the iPhones.
That's
man.
crazy.
Yeah. That StreamYard take a lot of juice from your iPhone, man.
Yeah. Go to Android. iPhone fucking sucks.
Absolutely.
I will never go to
fucking Android and stop play pimping.
I will never go to Android.
All right, that's for you.
iPhone. I can have a woman call me and she might pop a little titty on me. Now I'm good.
Nigga, they do that on Android too.
Well, FaceTime is better.
No, it's not.
This guy sound goofy as hell.
No, it's not.
Like I was about to say something, but yeah, I'm just gonna leave it alone.
Please, I got girls flashing titties on my Android just fine.
Right?
And it's a lot more
What
clear.
are we talking about here?
I've seen girls do it on an iPhone. That shit look like I'm watching a static TV from the 80s.
Don't hate on iPhone. Don't hate on the iPhone, man.
I will stop hating on the iPhones when they stop looking the same every year.
Well, that's why I don't get a new iPhone. I had this iPhone for 5 years.
That's the reason why.
I got the 13.
I got the
Yo, as a
XR,
matter
so I
of
won't
fact,
change shit.
Do you mind if I play your content real quick, Wolfpack?
Oh, go ahead, man.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do, right? I'm just gonna share screen since YouTube. I got permission from Wolfpack. He said I could play his content.
So share it.
Man, you good. You good, man.
All right, hold on. Let's read what Tati has said. Man, first, Henny God said, "What Terrence Howard at?"
Oh god.
Got no problems from my
Hey,
iPhone.
man. Look here, man.
Man.
Exactly, Tati. Come on, we from New York, so you know the vibe. Matter of fact, you from the BK. You know, I'm from the Bronx, so like Brooklyn and the BX. You know what I mean? We like
I'm Detroit.
Cousins and shit.
Real quick. Who saw
Yo,
Stephen?
you know what? I'm about to get you out of here, Henny God. I'm tired of you. I'm about to get you out of here.
I heard about no sidekick like 2003 or something.
Dude, I'm on a rotary phone.
2002.
A rotary phone. I'm sending smoke signals. Fuck that.
Hey, when I was in Germany, I pulled out the flip phone and girls started laughing. I was like, what? It works, right? They was like, nah, you got to get you a smartphone. I was like, for what? I'm in Germany for maybe a year. What I need a damn smartphone for? Yeah.
Who saw Stephen A. Smith's first pitch yesterday?
Oh my god! What do you say? It was a change up? He's a douchebag.
Change up my ass.
Yeah.
I don't like that Stephen A. Smith has became so corporate. He used to be he used to be dope. I just can't stand him no more.
I like when he rags on the Cowboys. That's about it. Other than that, fuck him.
Oh, yeah, that's funny TV right there.
But he's not even funny on that no more.
You know what it is? You know what it is? He's how old is he? He's getting up
He's
there.
in his 50s. He's in his 50s.
He's 52.
This is what he's trying to do. And you know, I mean, I get what you're saying also, my dude, but he's trying to secure that bag because he know, you know what I mean, eventually you can't do that shit forever. Streaming and shouting and raising your blood pressure.
And they cut a lot of jobs.
I mean, he's trying to secure that bag for right now. And it's like he feels like, well, you know what I mean? I already solidified my character. If y'all not rocking with me, it just is what it is.
But Art, here's the question I want to know: if you're making $14 million a year, how much more of a bag you need to secure? Is your lifestyle that extreme?
Yes, yes, motherfuckers really be on that type of time. Yes. Why you think The Rock came back? Why you think Cena came back? Why you think Batista thinking about coming back? These niggas got bills to pay. Yeah. They're not like us.
Big bills.
These motherfuckers will take a Uber down the block. That shit be like $100.
I don't get it. I just don't get how.
These motherfuckers don't think these motherfuckers on TV, they just got money out the asshole. It's not like that. It's really not like that. A lot of these motherfuckers, they just portray that image, but they be living beyond their means. Most of them live beyond their means.
Ric Flair.
What I'm saying is this: if you're making $25 million a year, how much crazier does your lifestyle need to be?
Well, they still want to be in the spotlight too, you know, with the writers.
You thinking about only Stephen A. Smith?
I think
remember his whole family.
I think what a lot of fans don't get is that when a lot of people think about the strike, they're just thinking of movies, and it's not just movies. The strike affects it's a writer's strike, so that affects TV shows. That even affects talk shows. So when you're a celebrity and you appear on talk shows, like just making an appearance on Jimmy Kimmel as an example, like just showing up on television, like you get paid for sponsors and stuff. You like the suits they wear, the watches they wear, the stuff that they choose to talk about. they're getting paid just to do all that stuff. And so with this writer's strike, all of that is on hold. So you got guys like Rock and Cena, like as long as they're out doing something, the money's coming in. But with the strike, it's all stopped. Like they're not making any money, like nothing.
Yeah.
So I just think that a lot of people just think movies. It's like, no, it's not just movies. It's TV shows. It's news stations. It's everything. Wrestling and sports are like two of the few things that's not affected by the strike at all.
Well, I'm glad I'm not in the entertainment business because I would lose my mind. You mean to tell me that I have to do all these fucking appearances and I can't hang out with my boys no more? I can't hang out with the family? Man, I'm good.
Real quick, the funniest interview of all time was that R. Kelly interview.
Oh yeah,
that one.
On YouTube.
Robert?
No, Mike Tyson with that reporter in Canada. That was a good one.
Oh yeah, he's a
You're a piece of shit.
Fuck you.
No, the worst Mike Tyson video I ever seen is when he
Can y'all see everything? Can y'all see what's going on?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, cool.
Yeah, if you go in the video section, that's the video, the Fiend. That's the full
right
video.
here.
And then I got a short of just
right here.
Short.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can see. Y'all can see.
I'll check it out too.
Yeah, we can see it. Yeah.
Exactly, Tatiana. That's what I'm talking about. They making all this money, but it's like, oh, I'ma splurge this shit, man.
this
look
nice.
Here.
Yeah, so that's
that's fire.
And then
it's like remember like those flip books you used to have back in the day? The flip books. That's like what it is.
And then if you go,
I almost thought that was Cell from Dragon Ball for a second there. I don't know why.
Let's show one more time.
Draw that too. You never know.
You could put
one more time.
And then
what you should do is that you should play the music in the background.
No, I can't. I definitely can't do that.
No, like I'm talking about
not
Wolfpack.
But like on my
I muted it.
On my video, I got
the music. Like I understand.
The music that's playing on my video for the full version under my video section, I own the rights to that music. Just like
okay.
Okay, cool. Still not risking.
So that's short right
though.
Yeah, that's short right. Promo.
I'm about to show something else though. I'm gonna show something else. Y'all keep on going.
Okay.
No, but that is by far that R. Kelly interview is by far the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Y'all killing me with this shit, man.
Oh yeah.
I'm funny about
Hey, somebody reminded me. You remember the back when the Popeyes chicken sandwich was real hot a few years ago?
Yeah.
Somebody took a video and put R. Kelly's they had R. Kelly standing there with a Popeyes uniform on behind the counter.
I gave you 30 years of a business career. 30 years.
Yeah, that Popeyes chicken sandwich saga.
Yo, Chauncey, you still there? Chauncey, if you're still in the chat, let me know if you're still in the chat.
Hey, but
this dude, Wolfpack, he got a drawing of Undertaker, aka Bumdertaker.
Hey.
That's what you do. That's what you do. Is ball game over.
That was like my first wrestling drawing I did when I first started last year, and it came out really good, man. I actually surprised myself on that one.
Can you go one show without talking about the Undertaker?
I'm promoting him. What happened?
What happened?
I'm promoting him.
Nah, yeah, you straight calling him the Bumdertaker.
Bumdertaker.
Yo, Nate, stupid, yeah, Nate.
Taking souls and digging holes, yeah.
But yeah, you had this old school Undertaker. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Undertaker. You want me to show it?
Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
Who remembers?
Yeah, it is live. Like you do got it on your channel, so you know.
Remember the original Undertaker? He had like that fat tie. It was like fucking like 1972.
Real quick. Who remembers when Taker's wife beat DDP?
Oh shit!
Wow, that is true.
I like when DDP was revealed as a stalker. He's a sicko.
I'm not even gonna lie though. That storyline had a lot of potential. It just had the wrong person.
Hey, if you really want to make R happy, give him a drawing of Tommy Dreamer.
Oh God!
Why would I be happy with a drawing of Bummy Dreamer? I don't get it.
Bummy Dreamer.
The innovator
Him
of
giving
violence.
Francine the
That's a
fucking
dope
pile
quote.
driver to a table. That'd be awesome.
All right, so here go to I got you, Tati.
The shit that Rhino did.
You should
Tommy
make
Dreamer's wife alone. Would put
What
him in
about
the
what about that gore he hit on The Rock?
Jesus.
Oh, I literally
Y'all see it?
saw Rock.
Not yet.
Yo, Rock's
No
soul
idea.
left his body after that.
Can you guys
Was
see
that a
it?
Black Hulk?
Yeah,
Was that a Black Hulk Hogan?
It looked like Skeletor a little bit in the face. There you go.
Oh shit! I fucked up. My bad, guys. Hold on, give me a second.
I know. We were
That's
just
my
looking
bad. That's my bad.
We were just looking
I
at the
got it.
Black Hulk Hogan.
Oh, my other Undertaker is a better one than that one. I got
Rhino did the French.
Hold on. Wait. Give me a second. That's my bad, yo.
Hey, you guys see on the shop zone they're selling Cody Rhodes fucking American Nightmare boxers? I'm like, what the fuck?
Wait,
yeah.
what?
Yeah, boxer underwear. Cody Rhodes American Nightmare. Fucking Bill Clinton could have cleaned up back in the day. Fucking the American.
Oh god.
That's looking awesome. I like that.
That looks good.
Yeah, that's cool.
Is that digital?
Yeah, that's old school Bummertaker.
Yeah, play
Is
that
that
first.
digital?
Play the first.
That's
version.
early 90s, right?
The one above it, the one that's.
This one.
Yeah,
this one right here.
The one that's above it on that play. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
So are you from Maine?
I love your logo. Your logo is mean.
Oh, that's my nickname.
Oh, okay.
Thanks. Yeah, that's like my older version of my logo, but the newer one, that's the one I had up before.
Yeah, I like it. Looks cool.
This is
You got a Kobe Bryant one too? You got a Kobe, I see. Kobe.
Yeah, man. Make sure y'all sub to Wolfpack, man.
Yeah, I subbed. I'm gonna check it out.
Make sure y'all sub to him, man. Show some love.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know. I can't draw shit.
Yeah,
I can only make a stick figure.
I got like special effects and stuff that comes in.
I was so bad at art.
We got a big Undertaker fan. Tati, she loves the Undertaker.
Oh, thank you, ballet dancer. Oh, thank you, Tatiana.
And ballet loves Undertaker too.
Yeah, I did this one like last October, November, or something like that. Next month will be like 1 full year since I started doing this YouTube thing.
Oh, that's cool.
With my art page.
I only like American Badass.
Bro, I like the picture, but yeah, I'm sorry. Fuck Taker. Fuck him.
Fuck Taker.
I didn't influence him saying that. I did not influence that.
What did you do? Dump a beer at you at the Braves game?
This shit look hot though. It really looks fucking hot.
That came from deep left field.
Fuego.
That's fire.
Fuck Taker.
That's fire.
That came from deep left field, Toph. What the
I
hell?
got like 8-bit Undertaker music playing in that video, so that's why he got.
I got heat with Taker. Taker can fuck off.
Why though?
Why? He's a bum. Fuck him. That's why.
Yeah, but he was loyal to
Vince. Man, this shit is hard.
Oh, thank you, man.
He could have left WWF back in the day and gone to WCW, but he was loyal to Vince. So I respect Taker for that.
Every time he was buried, I always rolled my eyes when he came back.
What he said to JR was probably the funniest shit I ever heard in my life. What he said? We said, yo, you think you're too good for me? Or no? He said, like what? Think you're better than me? And he just slugged them. They said, you're gonna kiss this man's ass today. I don't have any.
Yeah.
I don't have
Oh
any.
my God!
I don't have any respect for a man that's gonna put a woman's name on his neck.
Oh yeah, I remember that, Sarah.
And they got divorced not so long after that.
That was an ugly ass woman too. I don't know how Michelle.
You gotta admit, Taker dragging Hogan on that motorcycle is fucking hilarious.
He did not know Dead Man Inc. was in the house.
Hey, I don't know how Michelle McCool is able to look at that shit every day. I know she was. I know she has to ask him like, "What was you thinking having a child with that woman?"
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn if you have a child with her. What would you think? What do dudes be thinking getting women's name on your body?
He was
Fuck
on
that
that
shit.
dead man coke. That's what he was on. You know?
Oh shit,
He probably lost a
Virgo,
let's
Virgo, baby. She said,
let's
Yes,
"I like the
I'm the same
American
Virgo,
badass, but
man.
not
I'm the
Taker."
same.
If that makes
Yeah,
sense.
I like Big
I
Evil.
completely agree.
Yeah,
No,
I
Like,
like Big Evil and like 02, 03. That's it.
When he
Yeah.
starts fucking
I like
people up,
American Badass.
let's keep it real. If you married 30-year-old Angela Bassett, you wouldn't put that woman name on your body?
No,
I wouldn't
I'll
put.
never tattoo
I
anyone's
would never. What the
Oh
fuck?
shit!
Angela Bassett's
Remember
a
when
fine
remember when
motherfucker.
Taker beat the shit out of like
name.
four
What
people?
is for Scott? You think we're
And
fucking
Name's
simps
Mark
or something?
no,
Any guy
I'm
that
just
does
saying
that's a simp.
she loyal. I'm just
You are
saying Angela
constantly-
Bassett's
I do
loyal.
not give a
You are
damn how
constantly
loyal
television.
she is. I don't give a damn how loyal she is. I'm not getting a woman's name tatted on me.
Yeah, because they could turn heel on you.
Exactly, especially
Angela,
after they break
Angela
up.
Bassett been a baby face since day one.
Man, whatever.
who? Who
It
been a
only
big
takes
bitches day one? Who?
Angela
every.
Bassett.
Nah,
Who?
listen. Every woman
Wait,
starts
hold
out
on,
as a
wait.
baby.
Who? Who, Scott?
Angela Bassett.
Angela Bassett.
She been
I
with,
couldn't
been
hear.
with her
I think you
husband
said
for 4
something
years.
else. Excuse me.
She been with her
fine.
husband for
Right.
4 years. She ain't going nowhere.
She's still
Now
fine.
listen, every woman thinks you think every woman's a baby face, but it takes one thing to set them off, and then
Yeah.
it's fuck
Wait,
you.
hold up.
Yeah.
Benny got Ministry Taker is hilarious to me because in this theme song, you can't tell me the dude wasn't on drugs. He didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. Yeah,
Oh,
la,
he was
la.
speaking in.
We
He
were
was
proving
speaking.
bro.
No. That dude was speaking. That dude was speaking some demonic language in that theme song. Like,
Look here,
holy
I
fuck!
couldn't deal with Ministry Taker. That shit was just wrong.
Wow. Nah,
That's it, man.
Nah. Ministry Taker was crazy. Was on some other shit for real. Nah, he was on perk taker time with the ministry.
Perk
You
taker.
understand,
I
man?
like
Read
that.
it.
Perk
Read the
taker.
Virgo basis.
Take was on some perks.
Now,
He was gonna sacrifice.
listen,
He was gonna sacrifice
during the
Austin. He
ministry, he had
crucified him, and he was gonna take Stephanie's virginity.
bro
Yeah.
during the ministry era, he was definitely perk taker time. Like, how do you put Stephanie on a fucking cross and attempt to take her virginity on that shit? What the fuck?
I mean, this is the same
Man,
person that
Yo, Tati, you a mess. I can't with Tati. Yo, you are all over the place. Yo, I love the chat. Yo, let's get it. Keep it going. Let's go.
The best part about Ministry Taker, it wasn't even the crazy shit Taker did. It was the fact that Paul Bearer was back with Taker, and they just ignored the fact that this dude just put you through hell like 2 years ago. Like what? Like you're cool now? Like even when I was a kid. Even when I was a kid, I was like, wait a minute, Taker. The last time you saw this guy, didn't he hit you in the face with an urn or something? You guys are cool now?
The funniest Taker was the American Badass Taker when he flew to the performance center and beat David Flair's ass.
He fucked up. Yo, he beat the shit out of Ric Flair's son. Like, holy God.
David Flair said, "What are you
Oh
doing?"
yeah, I remember that.
He's whipping his ass.
doing?
That's what he's always gonna
Kicking
say.
your ass. That's what I'm doing.
Remember, he was
whipping
like,
his ass.
he told us to David Flair, don't you got a sister, a younger sister?
He started laughing.
You told about Charlotte. I'm like, yo, my dude. Remember when Taker said things like, yo, don't you got a sister, a younger sister?
No, he was
I'm like,
talking about.
I now bum the
No,
Taker.
Sam,
What we talking about here?
No, Sam, man, the exact words were that he was talking about David Flair's mom.
Hey, Vince was sick, man. Let me tell you, Vince was sick.
Hold up. Speaking of Charlotte, I just saw her for the first time. Sometimes when you watch old stuff, you see things. The January 4th, I sent Nate the link the other day. The January 4th Raw Nitro.
Yo, I'm done with y'all.
Where Mankind beat The Rock and became WWF champion. On that Nitro, that was the first Nitro where Ric Flair was the president. He came out with the Horseman. Charlotte was with him.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
What was she, like 4 years old or something?
No. She was like a teenager at that point.
Yeah, like, but it was still weird. He's like, don't you got a sister, a little sister? I'm like, what the fuck?
He didn't say that. He didn't say that. He was talking about David Flair's mom. And then he stopped. And then Taker said, "No, you have a sister, don't you? A younger sister." He starts laughing.
Oh wow.
That's what I literally just said.
Vince was on some.
He didn't tell the whole story. That's why
Vince was on some sick shit, man. That's all we gotta say. He was on that sick shit.
Nah, man, it was a different era back then.
Vince was actually watching
the ruthless aggression era.
Vince was sitting there watching his own daughter getting made out by Perk Angle. Perk Angle,
yeah, he was directing
it. Slobbing down Stephanie McMahon while Vince is
watching. Man, listen. If Stephanie could get slobbed down, by Kurt Angle, listen, this is the same dude who slobs down Sable on television. Come on now. This dude nothing was impossible for Vince.
Made Trish bark like a dog.
The two segments I'll never forget.
While Austin beat the shit out of Lita with a chair. Come on.
That was great. Holy shit.
No. The two segments that I'll never forget was when Angle was locked in the room with Booker T's wife.
Oh jeez.
Angle was on some straight rapist shit, man, for real. And Booker T had to deal with that shit.
Yo, Booker, I want to have sex with your wife.
And I'm not just talking about regular sex.
I'm talking about bestiality sex.
Oh yeah, that was sick right there too.
I guarantee Kurt Angle cut Booker T a check for that shit, because ain't no fucking way.
But here's the thing, though. Scott. Here's the thing, right?
Fuck him up after that.
That's the thing. Like it's like a fraternity when it comes to these wrestlers. They feel like, oh, I could be as disrespectful as I can be just for the art. It's nothing personal.
So you're saying
most of them don't have lines that's drawn. And I'm nah, I could we could do certain shit here and there, but you're not gonna toe the line and be completely disrespectful. Christian. Christian is mad disrespectful. He literally he'd be like, yo, that's why your father is dead. Tell your mother I said hi.
Same man. I hear you. I hear you. But that pales in comparison to Lashley Miro, man. That shit's a fucking skit on Pornhub.
No, just like your boy calling Mick Foley's wife a whore. Terry Funk.
Or what about freaking Boss Man?
Right, though.
Or what about Boss Man dragging the Big Show's father's casket?
That'll be classic. That'll always be a classic.
Pepper, the dog. Pepper.
Like it's Scott. Terry Funk called everybody's woman a hoe. So that's
even when it wasn't appropriate. Like where the fuck did we go from talking shit about a match to your wife's a whore? What?
I mean, Terry Funk saying that to Mick Foley was some wild shit. On TV, your wife's a whore. I'm like, oh,
let's really be real. I wouldn't be surprised if she was. Let's call a spade a spade. You really think Mick Foley's wife was only fucking Mick Foley? The fuck out of here. She definitely cheated on that nigga.
She is a beautiful woman. I know
I'm not shit, but fuck it. Let's really be real. She cheated on that nigga. They go to Maury. If Maury didn't retire, she could go. They could go right to Maury and be like, "Oh, Maury gonna be like, man, look, I'm not reading these fucking results. You know damn well she cheated on your stupid ass."
The exact moment that Terry Funk crossed the line was when Terry Funk said to Mick Foley, "Your mother's a whore." That's fucked up.
So Virgo baby. She said, what that mean? Mick was a handsome guy back in the day. His daughter just looks like him. That dude, Mick Foley, I don't know. Me,
I ain't gonna hold you. Mick Foley's daughters actually.
I never heard one chick say Mick Foley was sexy.
I never heard that either.
I heard chicks say like a Bret Hart or Razor Ramon, and you know what I mean? Like they was never Mick Foley.
Exactly. They would look. Her daughter's got the looks from her mother. That's just like John. That's just like John Travolta's daughters. His daughters are gorgeous, and you look at his ass, you be like, bro.
Probably the Manson family women would say Foley was good looking.
Wow.
The Manson family.
Hey, yo, like, we just cracking jokes. For them, y'all don't get offensive. You know, everybody don't get offensive out there. We just talking our shit.
Yeah, but ain't nothing handsome about Mick Foley. Missing tooth, everything.
But everybody say he has a good personality and funny
I guarantee that had to
I'm
be
sure
because
he does.
That Hell in a Cell match, dude's tooth literally went through his nose.
That's crazy.
That Hell in a Cell match forever will stay.
I'll tell you one thing.
I really thought he died. I really thought, when I was watching that shit, I'm like, yo, this dude is dead. That shit bugged me out. I'm like, yo, this dude Mick Foley is bugging. What are we doing here?
I don't
legit
know,
thought he died.
That chair, he got his teeth knocked out because when he went through the cell, that chair hit him in the face. Like,
she definitely didn't marry him for the dick game. It had to be personality.
Listen, I can't let y'all disrespect Mick like that. He was pulling that sock out his pants. The bitches was going crazy for that.
You ain't sticking a sock down my throat after
that. That's another thing. Okay, what's more disrespectful? Y'all bring up a valid point. What was more disrespectful? Why ain't God just left? Anyways, what's more disrespectful? The socko or getting spit in the face?
Honestly, I think the sock is worth because it's near your fucking junk. Like the fuck out of here. And he's sweaty. Fuck out of here.
No. You gotta add one. You gotta add one to it. Gotta add Rikishi's ass.
The same face was highly disrespectful.
Now, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Rikishi looked like he washed his ass at least. But I don't trust no Mick Foley in hygiene.
And that's the thing. These motherfuckers have promises. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about the art of wrestling. I have to have this dude shove his whole ass in my face. I don't give a fuck about the art of wrestling. I don't give a fuck about the elders, the ancestors. I don't give a fuck. You are not shoving your whole ass in my damn fucking face. It's not happening.
Matt Hardy said he made sure he used baby powder and stuff to make it smell clean.
It don't matter. It's still an ass.
Just imagine what the Rock.
Tony Storm can give me the hip attack. I'll take that.
Just imagine what the Rock went through when his cousin did that to him. You got that big old ass, and it's coming from your cousin. Your cousin.
And these dudes just doing whole interviews. They was doing whole interviews like, so how did it feel when you shoved your face in this guy's ass?
Let
me remind you guys. Everybody was sitting there saying, he should be the one to tell Roman Reigns what to do next. It should be Rikishi. He's one of the elders. That shit sounded goofy as hell. This dude made a living off of shoving his ass in dude's face.
Hey, do you think?
It's funny when Rock shoved Vince McMahon.
Who this right here? Yo, show yourself in the back.
Hey, Sandman.
Y'all think?
I remember you told me about.
Y'all think Vince got an ass fetish because he was making people kiss his ass, and then he got Rikishi showing his ass? Like, you got an ass fetish or something?
Yes.
Vince definitely
there was
has
no limit when if it was going to make Vince McMahon millions of dollars, there was no limit.
Man, he got grown men kissing his ass. He's making out with the divas on his payroll. Like,
got his daughter making out with.
This a deviant, man. That boy deviant.
Notice when Vince
allowed John Cena to smack his own daughter's ass. Come on, bro.
Hey, what up, guys? I want to do an official intro. This is Tech. Nate knows Tech. I told Sandman about Tech.
Oh shit! What's up, man?
He's from the Under the Mat Radio crew from Baltimore. Hey Tech, what's going on, bro?
Nice.
What's up, man?
I'm not gonna let Rich Flair kill my creation. You know it all. That's right. I'm gonna an exact hammer. I'm weird. What's up, guys? What's up, Sandman?
Welcome to the show.
What's up? To the guys I don't know what's going on, guys? I'm hosting
owner of Under the Mat Radio.
We got Henny God, we got Wolfpack, we got, of course, Tophin Nate, we got TKO, and we got Black Star.
Black Star,
yeah, Hollywood Squares. Shit.
Hollywood Squares, you a fool.
Damn,
I'm the center one.
Oh yeah, in the chat. Don't forget about the chat. Hold on, my bad.
What am
in
I?
the chat, we got
out?
Virgo Bay, we got Tati, we got ballet, we got ballet dancer. Oh, Henny got us up here. So he wasn't in the chat, but you know, we all here. Say hi, everybody. Hey.
Oh, that threw me away like I'm some chopped liver. What the fuck?
I know I said your name, Scott. Yo, that's my dude, Scott, right there. Excuse me, Scott.
Yeah, Linda will help you later. Don't worry about it.
You should be used to this, Scott.
Damn. Damn. Shots fired. What's going on?
Brady's bunch right now.
Yeah, I'm not 100%, but I just want to call some of my love guys that know who I am. Like I said, I'm owner and creator Under the Mat Radio, award-winning radio show over 10 years covering pro wrestling, MMA, pop culture. Y'all was talking about ugly ass tattoos and Vince. Just let you guys know, as far as ugly tattoos, undertaking the ugly ass Sarah tattoo. Sarah wasn't even pretty, number one. Let's begin that. She wasn't pretty to begin with. You got the tattoo, then you had to get it removed. Cody Rose tattoo, ugly as shit.
Ooh, Sarah was damn
ugly
bad.
tattoo. Y'all probably don't remember this, going old school. I remember when Booker T got his brand new tattoo on his arm when he was becoming like the fake ass Rock back in like 99, 2000. That was ugly.
With the WCW champion.
Yeah, that was ugly. That definitely was ugly.
Literally raised.
Wait a minute. Now that you're here, Tech, we're like really late here. It's like 2 years late, but it's always good to hear from the source. I gave the Cliff Notes version here on the Roundtable earlier, I think last year. If you can, Tech, I know it's been a while, because I know you know a lot of people in the business. Please tell your Velveteen Dream story. Hear it from the source so people know that it's not bullshit. Let them know. Tell them the Velveteen Dream story.
Well, I can tell you,
hold on, wait. Hold on. I definitely appreciate that. You don't have to do all that. Like, let's stick to the topics. Let's stick to the topics that's going on right now. You know what I mean?
All right.
Because we got a lot to talk about. Let's not go.
I could tell y'all this. I got onto the show late. I was on the phone for a couple of intel. I got a lot of stuff I can't really say publicly on the show, folks. What's going on with Endeavor and even AEW. But I will tell y'all.
You can say what you can. You know, you don't have to delve too deep into the information, but you can say what you can.
Well, what I can tell y'all is I know Sophie sent me something about Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle already is a liability. Matt Riddle release did not have anything to do with him smuggling Gunther. I can say publicly from my source, Ring Rat Chronicles, that Riddle did fail with drug tests, and Riddle was going to be let go anyway because TKO Endeavor doesn't necessarily want any ties with the UFC. And since Matt Riddle already failed the drug test and already had some backstage shit going on, that's why he got released.
So it's basically collateral damage, right?
Right. Yeah. I can let you know there are two current WWE superstars that would have got released, but that would save their asses is that they're currently injured.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Is one of them, or you can say yes or no, but is one of them Gable Stevenson?
No.
Okay.
No, Gable is still a project. It's too early for Gabe. Of course, they want to push Gable being a second Olympic gold medalist. I can let you know that WWE wasn't too happy when he decided to stop his training last year to go back to that amateur competition to compete again. It's like, dude, you already want to go medal. What else is there to do? But that's what halted his his growth. Okay. Randy Orton I can confirm is at the Performance Center, but he hasn't been able to get in the ring. He's been there building strength. his doctors are letting him know it's not safe for him pretty much to wrestle anymore. So we don't know if we're gonna see Orton wrestle anymore because his bag stuffed up.
So is Jade still there, or is she already flew back to Atlanta, right?
You say Jade?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jade Cargill, as was confirmed by my sources earlier this month, Jade Cargill will be showing up in WWE soon.
Okay.
So
All right.
I can confirm that. I'm telling you straight up. I'm sure you. I don't know if you guys follow Sean Ross Sapp and Uncle Dave and
Yeah. My
and
ears up. My ears up there. It is. My ears up.
but I can tell you straight up, yeah, Jade, and she did hit towards it a few months ago on Twitter. So Jade will be showing up in WWE soon, and
You
that's the
from
thing.
Baltimore, aren't you?
Oh
He
yeah,
sure is.
born
Yeah, I
and
can hear
raised
it all in your voice.
Hey,
on the west
I
side.
definitely hear beat more in your voice. But go ahead.
Mhm.
oh,
Hey,
pardon me, every.
Sandman, look, you already know you and I, we always go back and forth with the New York Baltimore thing. So,
You.
Hey guys, I gotta.
exactly.
Oh, I gotta get going, but I appreciate everybody.
Yo,
I
Wolfpack, you're
should
awesome,
be.
my dude.
Yeah. Thanks for pulling up,
Salute.
man.
Oh,
You have a
Yeah,
good
thanks,
night.
take care.
man.
Chat
Yeah,
later.
I'll be in the chat. I just got to get stuff ready for work tomorrow or
All
whatever.
right.
Now you good. You good.
Man, I'm
Thanks for
about to have
pulling
to
up.
do the
And make
same
sure y'all
tomorrow.
sub to Wolfpack. Do you do apparel or anything like that?
I do what?
Apparel. You know, like
T-shirt,
clothing,
Oh
like
yeah,
shirts,
Like,
yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah.
merchandise,
I have
merch.
merchandise.
t-shirts and mugs and that's what I got so far on my Pinterest and my Etsy.
You be killing out. You be killing if you produce T-shirts, though.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I could do some custom t-shirts as well. I can
Sounds
take
Hey,
good.
hey, Tech, I got a question. Jada, are they going to be calling her Jada Parker? I saw something today.
Jada Parker.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true.
I'll send you the link, Sam, man. Yeah, just email me.
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna chop it up.
All right, man. All
Yeah,
right, everybody.
I don't
All
know
right,
if far
chat.
as the name.
I
Yeah,
do.
I'm not
Take it
sure
easy.
far as the name.
Okay.
So is Vince truly in trouble?
Well, what I can tell you that with his ties with Donald Trump is as Toph that we've talked about on my show over a year ago. Vince necessarily isn't in trouble, but his ties with Donald Trump do have them looking into some stuff. Hence why Linda decided to back down from Trump's cabinet.
Okay. Okay. That's understandable.
Goddamn Trump, man.
I love that video when Linda resigned or whatever from running. Vince looked like he was crying. All that money he wasted.
Yes, that's a lot of money.
They about to get Vince up out of here. Get him out of here, Pete, early.
It's long overdue. He need to go.
Man, I don't trust it no more, man. I thought he was going.
What I would ask this. I would ask if did this dude Vince think like him and Ari Emanuel had an agreement, and now since Ari Emanuel he got the upper hand,
You know who Vince is?
He's basically snaking this dude Vince. Like he's like, yeah, now I got the upper hand to get you the fuck up out of here. It was all the plan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all now, man. Y'all better be ready when Vince die. He coming back. He gonna be the white spawn. He coming back.
I told you, he's gonna freeze himself. He's gonna cryogenically freeze himself.
He gonna be like
Futurama.
He gonna be the head in the joint.
Who
remembers? There is a post that said Vince wants to be here till he's 120 years old.
120 years old. Holy shit.
Who remembers?
He trying to say he gonna outlive all us motherfuckers.
Who remembers
I
the
get
scene?
what you emotional troll. Yo, you see what emotional troll said?
Yeah.
He said
oh my
god, boy!
And Nate is that white dude that came to the barbecue.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just don't put no raisins in the potato salad.
No, I'll bring the ribs and the beer and shit.
All right, then. All right.
Oh man, make sure you pour the beer on the ribs too. You need a little beer on
Who
the
remembers
ribs.
that? Who remembers that scene from
pouring beer on the ribs?
You don't know about that?
Bro, I don't
They
know shit
marinated with
about
like
the
Coca-Cola
barbecue.
and shit. I seen that.
Yeah,
Who remembers
what?
that scene? Who remembers that scene from Saturday Night Live when T'Challa was the guest on Black Jeopardy?
Yeah.
Oh
He said,
yeah,
I got
yeah.
it now. I got it now. They said, like this carrot, she's white, right? Right. So she puts no season on anything, right? Right. He put something stupid on it, like raisins, right? He's like, right.
Raisins.
He's like,
Nah,
no.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Hey,
When I was at work, I seen these motherfuckers making what was it again?
hey, I'm about to fuck your head up. Go ahead.
Green bean
Go ahead.
casserole.
I'm trying to remember
Hey,
this sandwich
on
that
God.
they was making. Oh, matter of fact, this is what they was making at my job. These motherfuckers was making ham and strawberry sandwiches
Say what?
Hamburger
at my
strawberry
job.
sandwich?
Hamburger.
No,
strawberry.
ham and strawberries as a
Ham and
sandwich.
Ham and strawberries? What the fuck?
Let me tell you about, hey, fuck all that, man. I worked at Disneyland, right? Man, I came downstairs in the break room. They had all the pans, right, with the foil on it. I'm thinking it's Thanksgiving Day. I'm thinking, oh, they done hooked us up. I look under one pan. I'm thinking it's the mac and cheese, right? That motherfucker was cauliflower.
What?
I said, oh, hold on. Okay. I look under the
I'm
other
gonna choke
pan.
on my water.
I look under the other pan.
How the fuck cauliflower look like mac and cheese?
Hey, from afar, bro, because I look and you see a little peak. You know what I'm saying? You see a little peak. You see a little white joint. I thought it was motherfucking. Then I look under the other one, it's stuffed bell peppers. I'm like, wait,
what?
Okay.
Wait.
Hey,
Now,
man,
stuffed
no.
bell peppers.
Not on
he
no
said it
Thanksgiving,
looked like
dog.
mac and cheese, though. How does
But
cauliflower look like mac and
bro,
cheese?
from afar, when you walk in the door and you see the pans, you like, oh, it's gonna be Thanksgiving. You thinking everything, the spread is gonna be all Thanksgiving shit. So I seen underneath the little foil a little bit, it was white. So I'm thinking that gotta be the mac and cheese right there. That gotta be, you
Then
know,
all of a sudden,
white as
the Outcast song comes up. Like, oh no, hell no.
Hell, everything was vegan.
The fact that you gave white people hope with mac and cheese.
I did. I didn't know, man. I thought a sister, because you know, Miss Shirley was working there. You know, talk about. I'm thinking Miss Shirley went down there.
Turkey there, or they
He
had like
said
grits
that
and
like you know
beans.
who she is. Like
I did, bro.
I know Miss Shirley.
She was
Miss
telling me she was gonna hook up on for Thanksgiving. She told us 3 days before, like, oh, I'm gonna cook this, cook that. So I had my hopes up. I went and looked at every single one of the
What's
pans.
happening? It was cool.
Man, it was a vegan Thanksgiving. There was no meat.
What?
There was no meat. Everything was vegetables.
Thanksgiving is not Thanksgiving.
Vegan Thanksgiving though.
Dude, I would have Jeffrey Dahmer someone there to eat somebody.
Look here, bro.
How do you got Thanksgiving with no damn meat?
There was no
I
meat.
would have left that event as soon as
The
I
Old
seen
Testament,
Bro, how do vegans do that though? How do you just eat vegetables and no meat? How do y'all do that?
Yo, the motherfuckers that do shit like that, they are the most angriest people on the planet.
Because they ain't got no meat. They ain't got no protein.
They ain't got no meat in bro.
They ain't got no protein. That's why they angry. You get some meal headaches. You need some meat.
I'm about to eat a. Go ahead, Ted.
Daddy mad, they ain't got no damn protein and carbs in them. That's why he mad having them headaches and get lightheaded.
Yeah.
No.
Anybody
you aggravated.
No
you know
iron. I ain't got no iron.
If you want to see something funny, you gotta watch that show called Family Swap, where
I was really swapping my girl.
Remember Ric Flair and Piper? That was funny. Ric Flair.
Flair was on there too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely gotta watch that episode.
Okay, saying
That
that
Chappelle show version of it. What he said.
They're turning the Santana and Ortiz thing into a work.
That Chappelle show version of it. What he said. But that little kid said, G-U. Get your ass in the car.
Hold on. Let's not get too far. Let's not get too far off course. Let's not get too far off course. What I was gonna say, hold on, Scott. I wanted to ask you guys, right? given the fact of the releases, minus Matt Riddle, right? I would say Dolph Ziggler is the most, when you think about, damn, he has so much potential, but it never really, got to that stride. He never hit that stride. Let alone he did win belts. He did have moments here and there. Maybe he could have did more.
Mustafa
I will
was.
ask you guys.
Oh,
Let me
forget somebody.
Let me finish. I would ask you guys, right? What do you think this dude should do next? Do you think he should retire or go somewhere else?
He
Because he's been in
retire.
WWE for like what, 15 years, maybe?
He gonna do that comedy stuff.
Scott, go first.
He was with the WWE. He was with the WWE for 20 years. He was content with just picking up a paycheck. I think he's done. He wants to retire and live his life.
He started doing that comedy special stuff. He started doing stand up. I remember
I haven't seen none of his stand. I gotta watch one of his stand ups. Where can you find one of his stand ups?
That I don't know.
Nowhere.
Ain't no Netflix specials.
I honestly think
you could probably catch
I honestly think. I honestly think Dolph Ziggler believes that there's life after wrestling, so he's not really stressing it.
Cue the Macho Man.
He was just collecting a paycheck.
Yeah.
I'm not satisfied until Ziggler fights Kenny Omega. That's it, man. Because they should have fought at Wrestle Kingdom.
Another problem is with Dolph is dude injured him, and ever since then he hasn't been back in that title picture.
That concussion.
Oh,
Alberto Del
Rio. Yeah,
he seems to me. Dolph seems AEW bound.
I think the last time
with his brother.
Money.
I think that'll be a bad move. I think that'll be a bad move for him to go to AEW. I think he should go right to Impact. I think he should go to Impact.
I feel like the last time Dolph Ziggler.
No, Ziggler's too big for Impact. No,
I feel like
Ali should go.
Remember, we were saying the same thing about Naomi.
He needs to go to Impact. No, he doesn't need to go to Impact. We already know how good he is. You go to Impact for two reasons. You go to Impact to reinvent yourself, or you go to Impact if you never really had a big name to begin with.
Well, I don't think he.
Well, you don't think
he ain't gonna be no title contender at AEW?
Hell yeah, he is.
You don't think he don't need to reinvent himself? I think he needs to reinvent himself.
He was always good. The problem was never his character or his work. We all know how good it was.
It was the writing.
Was that they just didn't push him. It was the writing. He just need to go to Impact.
Yeah. No. Come on now.
Let me interject on this real quick. Before I lose my voice. It's 2023, right? 20 years from 2023 is what year? 2003?
13.
Yeah, backwards.
20 years. 2003 to now.
Yeah, yep.
We're doing math work on a show.
Yeah, good math. Math is math. So let's look at this. You gotta remember something. Ziggler came from the Spirit Squad.
Spirit Squad.
He was the caddy for Chavo doing that curl of white. He showed up. He got over. He got over first. Big E was his heavy. Then he cut his hair short and brown, which was ugly as shit. Then he came back and did it again. He wore tight pants, tighty whities, long pants. The dude's been consistent for 20 years. He has the best Money in the Bank cash in the history. Yep. But you got to remember, around that time, he was over. But you talking about around the time you got Batista, you got Orton, you got Captain Full Cena, you got Brock, then you had Reigns, you got The Rock, downloadable Rock coming in and out, doing Fast and Furious wearing the same old shirt and pants, coming in, fighting, returning again. It was still Pickett coming in, he coming in, retiring, short hair, long hair. It was Punk.
Tech is cooking.
So you got all that stuff, but yet Ziggler still was consistent. And not only that, remember they downloaded the dude. I'm in the 8 Manias. I was there for Kofi Mania. Remember they downloaded. We didn't see Ziggler for like months. Then he downloaded him on SmackDown. Had a feud with Kofi. Remember that? He beat down Bryan. He just downloaded on SmackDown.
It should have been
Kofi. Lost to Kofi. Disappeared again. He tag teaming with Bobby Roode. The dude's always been good, but he's older. He's a reliable hand, so he can go right to AEW and he can feed with NJI.
I
Come
think
on now.
he lost the desire though. I think the last time Ziggler cared about wrestling.
This is what happened to Ziggler. Nate, myself, and Tech, we used to joke about this back when it happened, right?
Thanks for the likes. The likes are up there. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
One of the most frustrating dirt sheet reports I ever read. I remember it was right before I quit at No DQ. It was like a week after Ziggler cashed in, which again I agree that's definitely the best cash in they ever did. Sorry, Seth. The report said that even though they put the belt on Ziggler, they weren't pushing him. They simply put the belt on him to continue the story, which to me made no sense because it's like, why are you giving him the world title if you're not pushing him, right? So he got the concussion, and then he kind of cooled off for a bit, and we talked about this about a month ago, right? Hold on, let me finish. Where Ziggler went wrong was Roman had the little stomach virus thing, where they did the Cena authority thing, and looking back at it now in hindsight, Roman was clearly supposed to be part of Team Cena because if you remember, Ziggler was the sole survivor in that match. But when Ziggler won the match, the fans were still behind him. The fans were still into Ziggler at that point, right? Yes, Sting debuted that same match, right?
Is that when he won the IC title?
Fans thought that Ziggler was going to get pushed going into 2015, but they didn't push him
with his performance.
Right, but they didn't push him. All they did was Ziggler just happened to. They didn't make it about him. They made it about Sting's debut. But if that had been Roman, then they would have probably used that momentum for him to win the Rumble, which he did win the Rumble. But so by 2015, Ziggler figured out that the company wasn't going to push him.
That's what I was saying.
When Ziggler figured that out, he stopped caring and he went autopilot. Yep. And so then when he stopped caring, the fans stopped caring.
Yep.
So all parties involved, the company stopped caring, he stopped caring, and we, the fans, stopped caring. And as Steve Austin said in ECW, he was performing with trash, and so he let himself become trash. And Nate and I, we were joking because the Bucks were trolling him on Twitter. They were like, "Hey, bro, what's your shirt size?" Because they're with the Bullet Club at the time. They were thinking he was going to leave, and he chose to stay. And I was just like, all right, I guess he's content with the paycheck then. So
after that, I was like, bro, you were massively over, and now you're just content. But I don't want to hear you complain about your spot and your position on the roster anymore.
It should have been me.
There's no reason. I look at everything that Cody has done, and there's no reason that could have been Ziggler. Everything Cody has done, Ziggler could have did if he left, but he didn't. So
hey, you can't say that. Ziggler
I can't say that. He was that over.
Hold on. Ziggler can't say whoa.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
You know how long
that's the most important thing is whoa.
You know how long it took whoa to get over.
What you guys want to talk about?
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun.
I hate that. First of all, I don't like the song. The song irritates the hell out of me. And let's give credit where credit is due. Way back in the day, I remember when the Freebirds came out with Bad Street. Yeah, I'm old as shit. Bad Street USA and Mike
You took it way back. Jesus.
You talk about singing with theme songs. You had Bad Street USA, Bad Street, like he had got thing laryngitis, Michael P.S. Hayes, right? We sung. That's how he sang. Anybody know who the hell was singing until later, before the internet. This wasn't even sex. It was this. All you had was a curtain and a damn smoke screen. That was it. And then if you got a smoke screen, you was important. Like you was Ric Flair. Ricky Steamboat ain't even get no pyro. That's when you sung the theme songs. Then you go down later, cause everybody sung, of course the graduation song is Savage, Real American Hogan, or American Made, the WCW when that sucked. And then the Fandango thing, you dance. It was never a thing for you to start singing theme songs until Jericho. And that was organic. And then now everybody wants to sing songs.
You just gave me an epiphany.
Everybody wants to sing songs. Oh, whoa.
Hold on, check. He gave me an epiphany because maybe they was trying to stick with that wave to basically get their superstars over because they was doing it from afar with Hogan and Macho Man and shit like that. And it came to a time where the superstars couldn't get over because they had generic music. So now they're getting right back into that lane with Cody Rhodes or Seth Rollins, you know what I mean, to get their superstars over because they feel that this always been the case. When you hear the music at first, you automatically pumped before the superstar gets in the ring.
Yeah, and you and I saying, man, I don't know for the other panel, but I know myself as a musician or Sandman yourself. Music is important. You know, you listen to certain music. When you about to relax your lady's back or your man's back, you listen to music. You about to fight or you about to play a fighting game. Or you about to wrestle or play sports. You about to play sports. You listen to no boys, the men, no Nick
Yeah, it
condition.
sets
You
the
listening to
atmosphere.
you listening to Disturbed or something rowdy,
Hey,
ACDC. You listen to
uh,
NWA and F the Police or
Al
Public Enemy or Onyx, right?
The
Or
what?
one of right.
Al Snow had the hardest theme song.
The what song?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I joked about this on
The
I joked about this
ECW
before.
entrance.
When I knew
Yeah,
wrestling music was going to shit was I was there. I didn't see Tech because I didn't know him back then. But WrestleMania, you were at WrestleMania 28, right, Tech?
28 was what?
That was rock, once in a lifetime.
No. I was at 27 and I didn't go back to 32.
Right. I was at WrestleMania 28 and they did Rock Cena and the bill was cool but what kind of threw me off was like if y'all get time, go up on Peacock and they had like the Florida dude introduce
Oh my
Rock
god.
and then Machine Gun Kelly guy introduced Cena and the music for the show, it was like something straight out of prom night, not like for a hype WrestleMania shit. That was when it hit me. That was like 2012.
That was when they was going super corporate.
That was when I realized how lame the music was. I was like, this shit's not hype at all. It's like out of
The one
context.
song that got everybody.
Music, it sounds like a chick flick or like not a pay per view.
One song that got everybody
for like a
hyped.
year.
I got
ain't nobody
Two
had
songs that got
music
everybody
like
hyped no matter what was Austin and The Rock. As soon as
ain't
you
nobody
heard
had music like
Now,
that
if you really want
ECW.
if you really want to get hyped, though,
Yeah, no, he's right though. This dude Black Shaw is right. Like when you hear "If You Smell," the whole crowd loses their shit. That's all they
Same
gotta
thing
hear
with
is
the
"If You
glass.
Smell."
Same thing with the
bro,
glass.
I thought Austin though. I thought Austin should have kept his Disturbed theme
Oh yeah,
song.
yeah, Disturbed, yeah.
That's my favorite one.
But nobody knew the damn words. It was just
Nah, you're not listening.
We should have busted out some Phil
come
Collins.
on, man. If somebody played the cops theme song, TV theme song, find somebody to know the damn words. They don't. It's boom 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 boom. What it called? To get same thing with the stare.
Hey, the only thing you know what Austin is.
Right, exactly. Hold on.
Like what?
Stone Cold shit was dun, 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 dun,
But wait,
dun. It didn't need no words. It didn't need no
wait,
lyrics.
but let's talk about the cheesy old school WCW thing with words. My man
my God.
Sting, man called Sting, cheesy as shit, but we liked it. The Steiner brothers, Steiner line.
Oh my
Remember that?
God! No, you forgot one. The Nasty Boys theme
Nasty
song.
Boys,
They was
Nasty
rapping.
Sensation.
They
Hold
had,
on, I got one.
what was the one? They had like a DMX
Wait, Mr. Wonderful, the Mr. Wonderful
Elix
theme.
Skipper. Yo,
with the
I
DMX
remember
ripoff.
his theme song.
I remember all the ripoff ones. Prince, what was his name? The nigga who had the Prince little knockoff
Prince
song.
IKEA.
Oh, Prince
the Prince
Oh,
knockoff
he was
song.
trash.
He had the Prince
Trash.
Then the cat
Don't
had
ever
the
mention
James
that bum
Brown.
ass nigga.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Was he with
Look.
Paisley, Booker T's wife?
Oh gosh, yeah, Paisley, yeah, Shawn
Yeah,
Michaels.
he was with Paisley on Prince Ikea, yeah.
Yeah,
The cat was
was
good.
trash.
WCW, they waited too long to give him the
Yeah.
I thought the cat was very entertaining.
The cat's great.
Yeah.
I'm
He should've came to
legit friends
WWE.
with the cat. Ernest Miller is a legit
Yeah.
good dude. First of all, let's talk about the ugly reintroduction songs. The Impact TNA. Remember the band theme? You had the third verse of
Yes,
the
sir.
No.
The
Ain't
band.
nothing worse than Rob Van Dam's TNA music.
Oh yeah, that wait.
That was so bad it was good.
Wait.
You know what?
Wait.
You know
So
what
look,
though? I thought Kurt Angle had the best theme on Impact. His theme was
No,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
his theme goes hard.
Jeff Hardy had the
I
best
like
theme
Scott
music.
Hall's theme in TNA. That was cool.
Oh, Marvelous
Joe,
Me. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You
that's a
gotta,
good.
Joe,
you got, you
Joe
gotta
had it.
play
Well,
Jeff.
Joe
You
thing.
gotta play Jeff Hardy's
Joe was hard.
AJ's thing was good too.
Yeah,
Which
the rap
one
theme.
though?
His rap theme was fire.
Not that I am one. That NBC Family. Not that NBC Family one. When he cut his hair short with Fortune, what was they group? Fortune or Omega? What you call it? Immortal?
Have y'all heard?
Oh yeah, Mortal.
Have y'all heard
Tati,
Jay Uso? Okay.
my bad.
Oh, yeah,
Tati
Jim
makes a
Johnson,
great
yeah.
point. It's
Yeah,
a
that's
shame.
cool.
It's a shame Jim Johnson is not in the. It's
Oh,
such
Jim
a shame.
Johnson really
Jim
made.
Johnson is part of our childhood.
Sexy
Look,
Boy
Yo,
alone
Jim
would
Bring him
put
Johnson
back.
was the man when it came to theme songs. Man.
Sexy Boy
Maybe-
alone would put Jim Johnson in the Hall of Fame.
Him and
maybe there's a fallout between Vince McMahon and Jim Johnson.
There was a fallout. I don't
It
know how
was.
bad it was though.
Yeah. Well, you know, Jim Johnston and Jimmy Hart. A lot of people don't give Jimmy
Hey,
Hart credit either.
Jim.
Between them two, Jimmy Hart and Jim Johnston wrote a lot of the things that we grew up with. You know, Warrior. You know, Savage is the graduation thing. That don't count. You know, Hogan, American Made, Real American, Bret Hart, Aaron, you know, whatever the hell Bret Hart tone is.
Yeah,
Like he about to
Jimmy
say
Hart.
That Razor theme
Wasn't Jimmy
song.
Hart more
Hey,
into like
hey.
the vocals? He's the one that writes the vocals,
Yeah.
and Jim Johnson was the one with the instrumentals.
Like I said, Sexy
Well,
Boy
Jim-
alone.
Yeah.
Jimmy Hart
Since
did.
we're
alone,
talking music, because I saw this was trending on Twitter last week. I'm not sure if you had a chance to listen to it, Sandman. You know, Jay Uso has a new theme, and there was like
No, that's your fire.
Yo,
see, here's the thing. The discourse on Jay's new theme is, I'm hearing some people say it's really good, and other people are saying that it's trash. So I'm just like, okay. And
Because
the criticism I'm hearing about Jay Uso's theme is people are saying that it sounds good in the arena, like when you're watching it live. But then if you just listen to it by itself, it don't hit the same. I don't know if that makes sense or not.
Well, here's the thing.
You know what it is? A lot of motherfuckers don't have big
stuck
ass
on just the
speakers.
Usos, and they just no. The thing is, they didn't want the Usos to break up, so they're not happy. You ain't gonna make them happy no matter what.
well, I mean, I know why they broke up. There's the reason for that. I'm
Well,
not gonna
hold
say.
on. Before you continue on, Tech. Excuse me, Tech. TK, you've been a little quiet. TK, you want to add something to this?
Man, listen, theme songs back in the day used to really hit. Jim Johnson made bangers, and back in the old days where rock and roll was really the shit for wrestlers' themes, like. But I want to ask y'all a question. What theme song to y'all was y'all favorite?
What era?
We'll be here all night.
We'll be here all
Blackman.
day, bro. Come on.
Like,
We'll be here all night.
hold on, let me finish. Which one? Let's go by era. If we're going by era, what about the Ruthless Aggression era?
Oh,
You talking about 2003?
Hollywood Rock.
Like
Hollywood
2002,
maybe
2002 to the whole to yeah.
that
Cena's
Batista
theme.
one.
Cena.
The evolution theme. That's the one.
For me, it's
Motorhead.
Hollywood Rock.
Hollywood Rock, yeah, Hollywood Rock.
Ooh, the
over
Hollywood Rock theme was fire. With the
I forgot about Hollywood
When
Rock.
did the Batman theme come out? The Rikishi Batman
Oh
theme.
my gosh! Oh,
That
no,
was,
no.
2001.
That was late 99, 2000.
That was Attitude Era. Attitude Era. I'm a
It
bad
was a
man.
good theme. It was a good theme. I listen to it sometimes.
Shit.
Yeah, that theme went hard. Maybe you know what I think it was with that theme. It didn't Rikishi. That wasn't Rikishi's shit. Like,
Yeah,
he was not a good. Rikishi wasn't a good heel to me.
No. I'm gonna tell you what was some trash theme music. Nation of Domination's version of Owen Hart. What the fuck?
What about Perry Saturn in WCW? It was a fucking air horn.
Wait, I got more words for y'all. Ain't nobody gonna say they like the Wyclef John. It doesn't matter. with the Rock. Remember that?
Oh, that was
yeah.
trash.
Oh
Yeah, he had that for
God.
like 2 weeks.
Was-
2
Oh,
weeks,
that
he
was
got rid of it.
terrible.
Wasn't that
Nah,
the WWF CD?
Yeah, volume
nah, what
3.
about that? Nah, you know what? You know what CD was
WWF
under?
Aggression?
Now that Aggression CD was pretty good. They had some good songs on there. That remember the Run DMC DMX theme?
That
That
was
shit
great.
was
DX
hard.
theme?
That
Hey,
shit
That
was
shit was
hard. Yeah.
fire.
The
that
King of Rock
Godfather
fool.
theme.
The King of Rock one. The King of
That shit
Rock
was
two.
fire.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that
That
was
was
hard.
good. Man.
Yeah,
I'm
That
just
was
gonna keep it
fire.
real with
everybody
And
you.
forgets about that. That era never gets talked about.
I'm just gonna keep
yeah,
it real
the
with you.
aggressive that Aggression CD was fire. That
I'm just
song
gonna keep it real
and
with
the
you.
Method Man song for The Rock.
Nah,
Ain't
Method Man
nothing,
was
ain't
spitting on
nothing
that
with,
shit.
ain't nothing fucking with Mark Henry's
Sexual
Somebody go
chocolate.
theme
get the
music.
ass whipped.
Like,
Oh, 3-6.
It fit him
3 6
perfect. It
Mafia.
fit him perfect. It fit him perfect.
It really did.
I
It
tell
really
you,
did.
I tell you
Yeah,
a
that
great
3 6
thing.
Mafia theme. Somebody gonna get
Oh, that
their
was
ass
solid.
whipped. That was fire.
What
Like I said,
Like
oh,
like
go
you
ahead.
look at Mark Henry like, yeah, I'm about to get my ass whooped. Shit. What the fuck?
I tell you what thing was real nasty though was Bobby Lashley's that thing sound like that stripper music that Doom had in '89 and '90. Remember
Bobby
Bobby
Lashley's
Wait,
Lashley?
theme
what?
music was
Wait, what?
terrible.
What
His
Bobby,
Wait,
original
what?
Bobby
theme, he had the
Lashley's
white
first
tights.
thing there?
Lashley's first thing, that's what he's talking about.
He had the
It
white
was
tights.
terrible. That shit was terrible.
No, but the one song that matches the wrestler perfectly is the $1 Million Man song.
Okay.
Now that's
Like,
just
that song
that was
matches him.
just grimy and no. If you want to think of some theme music, you gotta look at Rick the Model Martel.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my god! You
I'm
mean the
telling
80s
you.
porn music?
No, bro, I'm telling you, Rick the Model Martel's music will make you start dressing in front of your woman like I'm the shit, and that's why you with me.
Man, that shit makes me
You ain't
feel
going
happy.
nowhere,
That
bitch.
shit makes me feel
What
happy. I
the
didn't
fuck?
watch 80s porn. That's what that theme does.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
But wait, but look, I'll tell you a theme that's creepy if you play at night. And I used to scare my little cousins with this.
That sounds good, nigga.
If
That
you
sounds
play,
good.
if you play Jake the Snake's "Trust Me" to his Hill theme in the dark alley, or if you play Psycho Sid's
Yo,
"Scare Little
man,
Kid,"
I can't with you, Tag. You was a mess.
Oh my god.
No. You want to think of good theme music? Big Boss Man, even though he was on that redneck.
Oh,
shit.
hell
which
yeah.
one though?
Hard time. No,
When he was the hard
that's
time.
not
Man,
that.
that
No,
country
that shit
Texas
was
man,
trash.
hard
Yo,
time.
Boss
That
Man.
shit was
Yo, that's a
trash.
crime that Boss Man didn't win the World Heavyweight Championship or the
Oh,
WWF
let it go.
Championship.
Let it go. Let
Dan
it go.
Severn's WWE theme was good too.
That was the
Nah,
run for all things.
you're not just gonna just gloss over Boss Man like that. I don't
All right,
care. He
look.
was like he never got his flowers as one of the best heels in the business ever.
He wasn't good
When
as
you think
Guardian
of top
Angel.
heels, you think of Big Boss
when he was
Man.
around,
But
because when he was
the
around, the talent pool was so deep. That's why people
Yeah.
don't realize until like years later after the fact.
He was just in the
SWAT
wrong
version
era.
of Big Boss Man got no audience reaction.
Boss
They
Man
just
and
looked at him.
Vader were
Oh
probably
yeah,
the
Vader.
most
Yeah.
athletic big men.
No,
Oh, the Holy Grail.
you mean
Vader's thing. Vader's
Vader.
thing.
You mean
This
Vader
is
and the
Vader
Guardian
time.
Angel.
Mm,
You mean
The
Vader
Holy
and the
Grail
Guardian
thing.
Angel. That's you.
But when I think of wrestling themes that were too hard for that one person, there's two that stand. Ezekiel Jackson's Domination. That theme went way too hard for such a guy who did nothing. And Billy Kidman's theme, Kidman's theme in WWE.
But he's a good dude though. He's a good dude though.
Yeah, shouts going to Ezekiel Jackson, the last ever ECW champion.
Michael John White. He's not even American. People realize
The
that.
last Airbender.
He's not
That's what he
American? Was he
like.
from London?
No, yeah, he's like British or something. He's not American.
I'm not surprised. I'm not really not
Remember
surprised.
he used to chant USA when he was feuding with WWE Kozlov, and it was like he's not American.
They was
Like,
saying USA.
they're like none of these dudes are American.
When Booker
The last
T,
Airbender.
I
when
thought
Booker
Wade
T made
Barrett's
it,
theme song was
Booker
good,
T made
too.
it his mission to make fun of Ezekiel Jackson. That's probably the funniest shit I've ever seen. Ever heard in my life. But look at the rolls.
Big Big Rick. Pause. Like,
Rick,
remember
yeah.
he was like a goon and What's that? Lucha Underground? Yeah.
Lucha
He was like a goon over there, Lucha Underground. Wasn't he with Killshot?
No, Killshot was a swerve.
That's what I'm saying. Wasn't he with? I think he was with. Wasn't he with Killshot? Wasn't it like a triple tag team?
Yeah, it was Big Rick.
Zeke is like what Almost wants to be, because like Zeke couldn't do shit either, but like he could do a little bit more than Almost could do. A little bit.
Almost doesn't get fired.
No, he's safe because
spells his name with a Q.
Yeah, almost.
Y'all
almost
gonna stop shitting on my boy Omos, man.
First of all, Taker and Nash gives him big props and helps train him and give him pointers. So almost a safe.
That's his problem. He's training with Nash.
Kevin Nash can't help. Bro, look, Kevin Nash don't help shit but himself.
Hold on. I got a slide in this, and I'm gonna say this on a personal level, professional level, because I know Nash, I know Hall, and I personally know Hall. Toph know the story because I was tight with Scott Hall personally. Kevin Nash, say what y'all want. He was smart. He drew money. You don't need to do but so many moves. Plus, he's big. The fact that Nash and Taker and Nash basically has put over Omos and has helped him for psychology and working as big men, Omos is safe.
Disagree.
He's safe?
Yeah, he's safe.
I will say this though. Hold on. Let me just a quick disclaimer, right? I don't know if Toph ever told you, but over here we definitely talk our shit. It's nothing personal. We talk our shit over here. I don't know if Toph ever told you that. You know what I mean? So, but continue on.
I mean, when I say he's safe, it's certain people politically. If you got the Midas touch, if you got a legend that's like, hey, this is my dude, hey, I'm working with him, whether it be a Nash, a Taker, or Cena, or anybody in any organization, you have a legend. If it's Flair or The Rock or Cena or Sting or whoever it is, and if they say, hey, I'm working with this guy, hey, let me work with them, they're not gonna let him go. Not right now, unless you do something. No, he's not untouchable. But
Moss is safe basically because he connected with the right people.
Exactly, and here's the thing too, Omos has came a long way, personally and professionally. He's grown in the ring, and people. And also, y'all forget this. We gotta remember this too. Look at Omos when he debuted. Look at Omos now. What has he done? Taker's helped him. Nash has helped him. He worked with Brock. Brock wanted to work with him, and Brock sold for him.
And where is he?
Is right. So we know Brock. If Brock ain't trying to work with you, he ain't doing shit. So the fact that even Brock was like, hey, let me work with you, I'ma sell for you, and then I'ma head on home with my wife and my kids.
He must be extremely safe.
Brock always been for the culture, man.
No. If Brock don't want to work with your ass, he won't.
Brock is the black champ killer. Brock kills black champions.
Nah, but
come on, Brock. That is kind of true, though. He didn't be all of us the champion, Joe.
Come on, man.
Look, civil rights, man. Look. He against Black History Month, man. He didn't be all the black champs. But no, seriously.
So Brock is against Black History.
No. I'm saying it as a joke.
Yeah. Some real shit. How much champions he killed during Black History Month?
All the black champions Brock has beat before Ron Simmons.
All the black champions. He
as
beat
soon as March hits, feed him the Brock.
He beat Kofi, he beat Big E, he beat Bobby Lashley, he beat The Rock. Come on.
Right. Talk your shit, TKO.
Bro.
Brock is for the culture. He assassinates the culture.
Look, anybody listen, we're not saying Brock isn't racist or nothing, but it's just the funny irony is that all the as a joke, the irony is Black History Month.
Is a black champion? Call
Brock. Call him Brock.
Oh my god.
Look, Kofi, Brock, Big E, Lashley.
As soon as March hits, Brock get him.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it. Get Brock
all the
on.
black,
We got a black champion. Get
all
Brock.
the black champions lost to
Kofi. He
last
fucking
night. Good lord.
Shit.
screw
But on
Kofi.
that note, we went like eight minutes overtime. You guys are fucking awesome. This is a great show. One of the best
Yeah.
shows we did, B.
Hey, look, and you knew if it was the Boondocks, they would have made a joke with Brock messing up Black History moments and all of that. Oh, I have a dream calling Brock. Oh, Malcolm X calling Brock. Stokely Carmichael, Black Panthers. Stokely Carmichael.
I would say this, Ballet. I would
those
say this right here, Ballet.
Fred Hampton.
Nobody's not interested in that. Like they should not be a tag team. If they become a tag team,
Well,
that's
they
not
about
the thing.
well, they about
Like,
to
nobody
fight.
not trying to see that.
Well, they
Yeah.
about to fight Cena at Fastlane, so
Well,
Cena only there
if
because of
like
the
one
writer's
match,
strike.
if that's the case.
If there was no writer's strike, which the writer's strike, because I have a background in acting myself, from what I got, the writer's strike is about to end soon. It's almost they're almost at the point where they're at agreement.
Yeah.
Well, no Rock at Mania. Shut that door immediately.
yeah.
That motherfucker, yo. If that happens, this dude JCD better bring his punk ass up here and flame the Rock.
Before y'all go, question real quick. Round table real quick. Who is Hope? You got Hope. Who is in current wrestling now? Do you consider is the best wrestling actor
Actor?
all time? You got Rock. You got Cena. You got Batista. You got Piper. You got Hogan.
It's Batista.
You can even count Andre.
Hold on, wait. We can't get into that right now because I gotta shut it down. You know what I mean? We way past the 2 hour mark. But Tech, you know what I mean? Tech.
Yes.
We be around here every Tuesday and Friday, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central.
All right.
You know what I mean? Pull up, man.
I'll send him your YouTube information, Sam, man, because I sent him to StreamYard. I'll send him the YouTube.
That's awesome.
Is this the group?
What do you mean?
Like, is this group the new group?
Well, we all here, but I'm gonna let y'all know the OGs. The OGs, and I appreciate all y'all for pulling up. I definitely do. But the OGs is me, Tove, and Nate.
Okay.
We're the OGs.
OGs, yeah.
And there's no shade to any of you guys.
No. No shade.
You know I appreciate all you guys. But when it comes to those two, like we've been through the mud for like years.
Yeah,
and there's no shade to you either, Scott. You know, Scott be sensitive sometimes. Like, ain't no shade towards you, Scott.
Yeah, Linda will help him. Don't worry.
I started something brilliant.
Hey, Toph, make sure you call me after we get off air.
Yeah, we about to shut it down right now.
But I appreciate y'all having me, man.
You have any info you want to promote?
Just right now, check us out under the Mets Radio on our YouTube page. I would
post a link in the chat or whatever.
Send
me the link. You can send me the link and I'll post it in the chat.
Yeah, if you can, so did I appreciate it. We had to redo our YouTube. Of course, our Twitter is at tech_UTMR. Basically, kind of doing a rebranding that been away for a year or so. Was dealing with COVID and going to physical therapy and what have you. But like I said, I've been in the game doing professional broadcasting for over a decade. Check out our Skype interviews. Have some of the American Gladiators, the OGs, have been on the show. Laser, Ice, Malibu.
Nice. That's
Skype interview. Vince Russo.
I love that show too. Hell yeah.
Yeah, so I got a lot of the OGs on. I have Tower coming on soon. I talked to y'all.
I just posted it on the chat.
Okay, thanks. O'Hearn, Michael Hearn, who y'all probably remember as the what was his name? He was the second Nitro. He was in the newer Gladiators with Hogan. He's coming on. So I got a lot of big guests, more than just wrestling, MMA. Interviewed them all: Jim Ross, Eric Bischoff, Brother Bro Russo,
I had just sub to you just now.
I just
All
subbed
right,
too.
cool. So you just check out a lot of interviews. The Skype interviews is the most current stuff. You can go back and look at a lot of the audios. Kenny Omega, one of the few people, me and Toph, got to interview him. The late great me in Oakland, Goldberg, Adam Fast. So there's a lot of people that we've interviewed over the years. Definitely have new content coming up. So just check out the Under the Mat page. A couple of the current WWE stars that just got released. Had some stuff I finally can release that I did with them before they came back to the company that I can't release to December. Currently working on a few of the superstars that got released and getting them on the show. But we're kind of working on some things now because if the 90-day complete non-compete clause do stand with interviews, can't
it's
do
gonna
nothing.
be a cold winter. It's gonna be a cold winter. Can't wait.
Nice.
But thank y'all for y'all time, man. Really appreciate you guys.
Thank you for pulling up, B. You already know the vibes, B. Make sure y'all all sub to Tech's channel. He got all that content over there. And we're gonna pull up on Tuesday and do what we always do. Don't be a twerp. Hit that fucking thumbs up. You dig?
See ya.
And play some music. Get us up out of here, B. Play some quick music. Yeah. I'll play. You know what? I'm gonna play Juggernaut. This dude, Black Saw, loves this track. So Black Saw, if you're still listening, here you go, buddy.
Known for lyrical brutality, do use clout for their salary. All this beat do also battery satisfactory. All this masterpiece, this nigga go hard. In the main event of the card, my inferno leave him charred. Then you fin just like a shark. Gotta love when the pen hit the paper, unleashing all that data. I major, you're not major. Touch paper like erasers. The villain in the movie, bruise these mookies. That's my duty. Living in a loose sleep, that's my Uzi. Got your floozies in jacuzzi. Don't even step in my warpath. I make you take a gore bath. Then mayhem, you don't want that. My ops will be my doormat. Plain and simple, you're not ready. How I know your palms are sweaty. You are nervous and you're worthless. Voices kick, you serve no purpose. I am lit, you are whack. All your tracks is ass crack. Wrap it up, take it back. You are done, take a nap. There's the weak, there's the strong. If you weak, we can't get along. You will fail, might as well submit. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. There's the weak, there's the strong. If you weak, we can't get along. You will fail, might as well submit. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. I just grabbed him, can't get away. Now he wish he had a better day. Now you hear you all my prey. Stop stealing from proteges. Want the fade really quick. Better quit the foolishness. Ignorance is always bliss. When you're clueless, I am pissed. Laughing in the face of fear. Danger in the atmosphere. For my victims well aware. Ain't no fucking joking here. Feel the rush, it makes me spaz. When I'm smoking on that gas. Your chick, I'm not really liking. Psycho, crush that bitch like bison. Pop, bitty, pop, pop. I'm a titan. And drinking like a Viking. This beat is real enticing. I'm enlightened like a giant. I am lit, you are whack. All your tracks is ass crack. Wrap it up, take it back. You were done, take a nap. I am lit, you are whack. All your tracks is ass crack. Wrap it up, take it back. You were done, take a nap. There's the weak, there's the strong. If you're weak, we can't get along. You will fail, might as well submit. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. There's the weak, there's the strong. If you weak, we can't get along. You will fail, might as well submit. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. There's a weak, there's a strong. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. There's the weak, there's the strong. I'm the juggernaut, you bitch, you bitch, you bitch.